What did it say? Warning? Lower than recommended. Okay.
Internet speed.
I don't even know that. It on? Let's see. Hello. Yes, we are on. Lower than recommended. It on? Oh yeah. Cool.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we are live.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Dev. எப்படி இருக்க? How are you doing?
There's no one in chat right now.
Just chill.
Oh yeah, so we will just keep conversing and hope people show up. We will hope.
Is Dave still here? I'm curious.
There are 4 people watching. Hello,
There's
4
4
people. Okay. Yes, hello. Please represent yourself in the chat so that we don't feel so lonely. And also, you should turn on the fan. It'll get hot.
Yeah. Calm. I'm saying. So this comes like on point or like is it?
Yeah.
Is there any lag or anything?
No, I think it comes. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Rusty Wizards here.
Hello. Hey. Hello. Hey.
How you doing, man?
No, the other switch. Yes. Hello, Rusty Wizard. Hello. Yes.
Huh? How are you doing, guys?
Yes. And
So like 6 people now.
Hello. This is our camera. I should not look there.
I know, it's so tempting to look there.
Yeah. We are so narcissistic. We keep looking at our skin like, oh wow, we look so good. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, we will wait for people to show up.
Just chill for like 2
We'll
minutes.
chill for a little bit. Hello, guys. We are still alive.
Yeah.
We are not dead.
Yeah, we're not like dead. We have like videos and whatnot in the works still.
Yes.
That we'll come out with. How many people are in chat? 5. Ooh. I wonder how many people are showing up months later and like, oh shit, this channel's here.
Yeah. We are. Okay. So one update, I guess, is that we are living together.
Hey, hi Renuka.
Hey. Hello. Hello,
Wait, Ren? Oh.
Hello, Renu.
Hi.
Hello. Yes. We are alive. We are living together now, so you can expect
We'll chill
content.
And then, or I think we'll just start or
We
what?
can just keep talking and.
Yeah, I guess.
What if we never hit that threshold? It'll look very dumb. Anyways, so
update. We're now living together, so that's there.
very long time.
It's been a long time coming. Long
Keep it
time.
like this.
Yeah. No, we can just chill here. Yeah. Now we're living together and we're shooting and making shit together. And a big delay, a big absence of our presence online was mainly because of all this shifting nonsense. Turns out house hunting is a pain.
House hunting and then setting up a house. We haven't set up completely, but
Yet.
we have stuff now. Yes, we haven't completely set up, but we have stuff and we have some furniture and we have stuck some posters and all of that, which you can't see now. It's in my room, but we will also do like a
Home tour.
yes.
No.
Not yet. Right now it's not in the best condition. A lot of my
No one can see what's outside the frame.
this frame looks fine. Some of the parts of my bedroom look fine, but it's not really ready. We are not really ready for the content
Yeah.
the content house
Content house. Water content house.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's why we were working on like videos, but then that got put on hold because of all this nonsense. And we're done. We're done with one. We're making like 2 more.
Yes. We should tell what videos there were. Like we are used to, but we don't know what it is.
Who knows? Oh, there's 8 people. Okay, now we can go off.
So that was your threshold. So we are working on videos and So okay, so first, before we talk about Kingdom and all that, we did watch Kingdom today in the morning. Before we get to all that, we will talk some. Should we talk about channel now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about the channel stuff now.
When there's a lot of people, you should probably let them know. Like,
Yes,
guys.
we are alive. Yes, you want to start.
Okay.
Since it's your brief.
Yeah, so there's one video that's been worked on for so long. It's an essay on Sector 36. It's done with. We're making the thumbnail, and once that's done, we'll shoot that out. We're working on whenever the thumbnail's done.
Very.
Next week, guys.
Yes.
Classic next week.
We'll hope to hit. We can't hit tomorrow. Wednesday. And
basically the whole thing is done with. It just needs like a cute thumb on it, and then we can send it out. After that, we have a Rajni movie watch video.
So since Coolie 2 is coming, Coolie
2 is 5 years later.
Fucking, it's all these like part 2. So I'm like Devara 2, Coolie 2, hit 3. So with Coolie coming, we thought we will make a video watching not all Rajnikant movies because that'll be insane, but we will try to watch like all his iconic movies.
All the different shades he has, we'll try and cover in a bunch of. Yeah, we'll try and watch a bunch of movies where we just cover his different shades like comedy, action, mass, performance, all of that. So that is one. And then after that, we may have another video. It's in like writing stage. We'll see how the writing stage on that goes. It's a video essay on Talapati, like an interpretation thing. We'll see how that goes. But the previous two mentioned videos are coming out for sure.
And the other one I am working on is an Athadu nostalgia or neat thing. I think because this is a format we tried very, very years back. And the format is basically I go and watch like a old movie that I saw as a kid and I liked it, and it's like, is it nostalgia or does it still hold on? Is it actually neat? That's the whole concept. And since Athadu is re-releasing on August 9th for Mohesh Babu's birthday, so I thought like it'll be a great time to release that video then. I'll be starting to shoot that video. It will be out on August 9th. We will be hopefully going to the re-release also and shooting some what's happening here type thing, and we'll insert that also. And that is the video we are working on. And yeah, these are the 3 or 4 videos that you can expect this month. And in general, we will again try to be.
The promise this time.
I'll do the promise. It's fine. Since we were committed to the house and everything, we for sure we will make more videos now. We bought some gear and gizmo. We will not be using this mic. This hopefully will be the last time you are seeing this. And this pen with mic thing. Other than the older videos we shot. And yeah, we have some new gear. We have updated some of the lights. We will update other stuff also. And
we're really looking to turn this into like one of those Fortnite content houses. Yes. Basically.
Yeah, we will have energy drinks and lot of content.
What's your most anticipated movie this year, Coolie?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything more than Coolie?
There's that Park Chan-wook movie, No Other Choice. That'll be cool. But Coolie is the biggest one. Coolie is the biggest one, I guess. Wait, there's a few more. There's this horror movie. Oh yeah, Weapons horror movie. That I'm very much looking forward to. And then you got anything? I'm trying to think. We saw a bunch of cool trailers and I forgot all of them.
That Leonardo movie with Paul Thomas.
Leonardo. Oh yeah. Forgot the name. One Battle After Another. That looks pretty cool.
I think in Indian movies, in terms of Indian movies, other than Coolie, I guess the Ramayan thing is not coming out this year. Right? That's next year or something. Are you excited for Raja Saab?
Yeah. That's about it.
I know War 2, please. War 2 represent.
How many people actually like War 2? At least out of the 9 people here.
Are people excited for War 2? Is it a real deal? Is it... Because in Book My Show ratings, it has bigger interest than I mean,
Cool.
by a little margin on, but it does. So
Yeah, I think other Indian movies, nothing's really coming to mind. There are quite a few. I'm very sure we're missing out on.
OG is I mean, I was more excited for OG before, but with all the shooting delays, and I hope the movie actually ends up being actually good, but I feel like they must have rushed a lot of things because of the shooting dates and all of that. I think the original version looked more exciting. I mean, we don't know, the trailer might look great and all that. It's
Is Bison
cool.
coming out this year?
What is that?
Mari Selvaraj's movie.
No idea.
If that's coming out, that'll be really cool as well.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of Malayalam movies that we have no idea about, and they will come and be like, "Oh, we are top 5 actually."
Yeah, this always happens. No matter what movies you're excited for in any part of India, it's always Kerala clutching, and it's all, top 5 is usually just like Malayali movies, never anything else.
Yeah.
They're just too good. Paul Stark says, "Do more breakdowns." Oh, thank you. Yeah,
We should
yeah.
break down.
It's very.
mentally.
No, it's really nice. Every comment we get on our analysis videos is really nice, because if you guys see the channel prior to that, it wasn't low effort videos, but it definitely wasn't this kind of back-breaking effort we both would pour into each video. It's nice to see like people appreciating it. Thanks, guys.
We will do more videos, and more
Yeah.
videos are on the way. Yes, Sector 36.
Yeah. Don't even remember War 2 trailer. Coolie Powerhouse took over my life. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, War 2 trailer. The
Really
teaser.
bad. It's
I think
really
the trailer was better than teaser.
Yeah.
I think it at least had some. I think the
It
trailer.
had that like semi-interesting cut pattern where they were
Yeah.
cutting back and forth. That was at least there. The teaser actually looked like AI slop. This
Yeah.
looks a little better.
Yeah, I think the trailer had like some dialogues which looked all right, and
Do you think it'll actually be decent?
I will be more. I don't think so. I
We're
would.
gonna get clipped. We're gonna get blacklisted.
And
I see. So I don't know. I'm not really optimistic for the film's quality itself. Yeah, because Brahmastra was pretty terrible, if you guys remember. But I do think like Ayan Mukherjee is not such a terrible director. His track record does have a lot of good films in it. Damn, bro, what the hell?
Look at this guy's faking it for the audience here. Like, he was shitting on War 2, guys. I was a little more like,
Optimistic.
should we watch? This guy was like, you cannot subject me to War 2. I will watch
I'm not gonna
Kohli.
watch it, that's for sure.
What is all this bullshit about? Ayan Mukherjee might be a good director. What's
See,
that?
I'm giving out like I'm just metering expectations, because it seems like we're all just biased against it.
No, I think to be fair, War 2, the best case scenario for War 2 might be like an okay action movie. I'm not expecting anything really like
Right.
god damn, like yeah, it'll be. I just hope like the action is fun, but it's very less hope. Like Kohli has a lot of potential to be great. It
be
can
the
suck
best.
also. It might just. It's not like Leo was perfect. But I hope. I really hope Kohli delivers and makes 2,000 crores and all of that.
It feels more like a second screen movie from the trailer. That's actually that's probably the meanest accurate statement you can make of War, because if you see the advertising, the posters, the teaser, the thumbnails even, they all look really, really low effort. Like one of the posters, I remember, it had like Hrithik Roshan's hand was just cut off because of like some pen tool malfunction in Photoshop. So it has that very low quality sheen on it. Some shots of the trailer look too fake, not on a VFX point, but like this. Yeah, it looks way too overlit, making the CG look even worse. Dacoit might be fun. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Mrunal Thakur Advi session.
Oh yeah.
No, the stream is gone.
I think Dacoit might be fun, yeah. Even though they changed the heroine, if I'm not wrong. It was supposed to be Shruti Hassan first or something. And then they changed it to Mrinal, or if it's I forgot if it's the other way. But yeah, I like Adisesh. I because I also forgot because I think the movie that I thought he will make first was Kodachari 2, but I guess that's taking more time. I think Dacoit looks good. I think there's something else that I forgot. Yes, with War 2, I think specifically they never shot anything. It looks like they didn't shoot anything outside of green screens. A lot of the things just feel like most of the action at least.
Yeah, and even the green screen stuff, it doesn't have any impact to it. It just seems like coverage footage. Like, we'll just get like some wide of some dude like running on a train and he jumps with katanas and blah blah blah.
In general, the YRF Spy Universe's idea of a cool action movie is just Fast and Furious and Expendables and things like that, where it's just like, oh, it's like a flight, it's like a moving flight, people are flying off, it's like, oh, moving train. Now it's like Formula 1, there's a boat. It's like,
it's very plastic.
Yeah, it doesn't actually, like, even like drama and everything, like even action needs a lot of depth and proper setup. If you just put me in like a flight somewhere in a minute and then you're like flying off, it doesn't instantly look interesting. But even if it's in a small room also, if you set that house up well and you're like, oh, this house, this is the entry, so you give enough detailings, even those scenes, like even Vikram, like when Kamal Hassan goes back for the milk and all that, it's like a simple action scene, but all the detailings make it more fun.
Yeah, and beyond the writing detailing also, a lot of creative camera work makes action fun. Leo is not like a perfect movie, and like there's, there you go. It's not as good as his other movies, but that cafe scene has a lot of fun camera angles, the way it's cut, the way the sound effects kick in, it adds to the impact of like an action scene. And the YRF spy movies just lack that in spades. They lack it completely. It feels so plastic and disconnected. You mentioned like Fast and Furious, right? I'd mentioned like that King of Monsters Godzilla movie too, where it just is something's kind of happening. You don't feel the scale, you don't feel the power, you don't really feel much.
You feel more power and all that in the King Godzilla movies than...
Yeah, for sure. But let's see the chat.
Hello, Sujan. Hello.
Oh, hi Sujan. Hello. The only thing that makes me even remember War 2 is Junior NTR's Rocky costume remake.
So the context is, I think you have seen the images. There's like a meme images of like when respectfully NTR was a little overweight and very overweight.
Overweight is already a judgment.
What do I say? He was not healthy. And it was very funny, and people still use them in stickers and stuff. And they kind of made I don't know if it's intentional. I think they just gave a thing, but maybe it is intentional.
You shift a little there.
Okay, so it's.
I just noticed the frame.
Oh no! I hope some OCD person in the chat is dying. They're like, oh my god. So basically what the entire thing is pretty cool. I think I don't know if it's intentional, but his body looks cool and all that. But I hope his role is a little more defined than I am generic villain. I hope, firstly, I know they'll not do this, but I don't think he'll be a villain.
He's not going to be.
He's not. It's going to be that like whole thing where he'll be like, oh, he's like a good guy on the wrong side, and then at the end he'll be like by fighting both Hrithik and NTR will come together and fight the third bad guy, which they haven't shown till now.
And then NTR and Hrithik
they'll dance.
They're dancing.
They're dancing at the end.
They're dancing, but also there'll be what was the guy in War 1 who was fighting Hrithik?
Tiger Shroff.
Yeah, these three will come together and they'll be like the trinity of spies, and then there'll also be Pathan, and then there'll also be that was actually Tiger, right? So what's Tiger's name in this universe?
Tiger.
No, Tiger is Salman Khan.
Yeah.
Because Ekta Tiger, right? So Tiger Shroff's name in this is?
Not Tiger. Not Tiger. I don't. Who can anyone actually tell me character names of any people, like other than like the titles like Pathan and all that? Like Is Pathan like that's his name, right? I'm not making it up.
That's such a dumb code name.
I don't know if it's core.
Yeah.
Double agent, yeah, for sure.
Bollywood commercial movies going through Marvel CGI slop era. Bollywood commercial movies going through Marvel CGI slop era, pretty much.
Yeah, but even though surprisingly the recent superhero movies have been better, I think
It's always that they're aping something 3-4 years back, I guess, and this cycle is resetting, so this cycle will also reset. It's gonna become Black Adam of anti-heroes thing, and he'll change the hierarchy. He'll change the hierarchy. Oh no, they'll never do that. They cannot. I think maybe they were attempting that there because their star power is not as big of a draw as it is in India. Here, if NTR beats up another star, or if another star beats up NTR, it's going mass destruction.
No, that happened in RRR. I mean, they beat up each other, but it's like
you also realize it just balanced itself out.
They never. No, it doesn't really balance itself. Like NTR loses. NTR loses.
They literally shake hands, make up, and they're like all good.
At the end, no, I'm not talking about the end. Oh, you're talking about the finale. Like finally, yeah.
So like,
I'm finally, certain,
there won't be any status quo shift. There cannot be.
Yeah, especially when it's like NTR and Hrithik Roshan and all. And then it's like
maybe they'll kill Tiger Shroff, I guess.
Hey, they already killed him.
Wait, he's dead.
He hasn't seen War 2. Actually, War 1. I think, Tiger Shroff dies and spoilers for War, if anyone cares. So, Tiger Shroff dies and his, like the villain puts his face, like he does some face off shit.
Wait, he's dead?
Yeah, I think he no, I think it'll be one of those things where they didn't show him die. It'll be like, oh guys, he was alive all along and
like you mentioned Fast and Furious.
I have a feeling. Yeah.
That Asian guy from Fast and Furious who burnt and died in Tokyo Drift, but then they just bought him back.
Okay, I have a theory now. Maybe Hrithik Roshan is actually doing all of this to save Tiger Shroff somewhere. It's my War 2 theory. And that's why it's like... Or NTR is actually Tiger Shroff. They did another face off, but this time he looks like NTR. Anyways. What is this?
It's gonna become... No, sorry. PP. Nice name. I'd be surprised if I make it through War 2 awake. Hell yeah. You have no idea. I'm glad you also fall asleep in movies. I fall asleep routinely in movies. It's crazy. Rajmouli understands the fan pulse, plus even though NTR loses, Komaram Bhimudu overpowers everything else and the RC intro scene overpowers in that specific... Yeah, it's a very balanced movie. There's never really like, oh, my star won or your star won in the movie at all.
The thing is...
The
thing is, even though the balance is there, like the Fast and Furious movies also try to do the same balance, but you as an audience should not feel that like equation when you're watching the movie. It should feel naturally part of the story, which is what like in RRR.
Yeah, pretty much like even though they fall and whatnot, the whole falling and getting back up is given its like due credits
and I genuinely don't think RRR felt so much like methodically making it like, oh, he has to win it, because I'll actually argue that like for the first half, Ramcharan is kind of the villain, like NTR is kind of the hero for the first half. So I think it does take risks. I don't think War 2 is going to do anything like that. It'll be very safe.
Yeah, he dies, gets some mad sway bob surgery bullshit. Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, it's gonna be like Kiara was NTR the whole time or some weird shit like that.
Kiara was NTR the whole time.
Nah.
No, Kiara Advani was Shah Rukh Khan the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, Kiara was with Deepika or something, right? Deepika is also in this universe, no?
Yeah.
No, dude, you realize what they're setting up? Deepika, Kiara, and what are the heroines there in this?
The other
Katrina, no? Ekta Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then who's in War? Forgot who's in War. Damn! I didn't realize War took risks like this. That's crazy. Risks. So, I think they're gonna make like a female spy universe. There's gonna be like a dude spy universe.
Spy universe. I think they'll make one female. I think there is an Alia Bhatt spy universe movie.
That's what
I forgot. No, not rumors. I think it is announced. I think it's called Alpha. Get it?
You can't really judge anything by the name. Vani Kapoor. Yeah, Vani Kapoor died in
Yeah,
war.
Vani Kapoor dies in war.
Damn.
Yeah. If I'm not wrong, I think she dies. She dies.
She dies. That's crazy. So many risks in that movie. That's why the universe got started with that.
It didn't start with that.
It started with Salman Khan, I know.
Like that.
Yeah. Yep, that's what SSR writing prepare helps a lot more. Never see that normally in other ones. Yeah, he makes it really organic. He takes a lot of care. The female spy universe is there with Alia and Shawari Wagh. Oh, right. So
Oh, she's also going to be there, I guess.
this is just going to be like that scene from The Boys in The Avengers. That's
Yeah, I think it's going to be that like that thing, and it won't. I mean,
we didn't need a man to do it.
I think they could have just made what's that Jigra part of this.
I haven't seen.
I mean, it's not like I like Jigra a lot, but kind of fits naturally as an action thing.
Bollywood's taking our ideas. What's an idea you'd give to Bollywood if you had the chance?
Oh no.
Right now, Karan Johar is like
Is looking
really, he's reaching for those ideas. So, what would you give an idea?
in terms of the spy universe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
In terms of the spy universe, I think I liked what I think they should have ripped off what Hit franchise was kind of doing, even though they, I would say, kind of fucked it with Hit 3. But like what they were doing, where they felt like separate enough stories. And they were much more grounded. They didn't need to always be and I think more than anything, the spy universe also needs like some variety. They all seem like the same movie. Like it's been like 5-6 movies, and it already feels like such a repetitive. Like you cannot do a spy universe marathon because it's so repetitive. There's no variety at all. Because at least even Marvel in its beginning stage, also the heroes were distinctive enough that like Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. 3 movies, very different vibes. But here, every movie has the same vibe. It has the same, like, oh, it'll be a pretty lady and she'll be like a dancer. But she's also like an agent. And then she'll have like a song. And then there'll be like these 2 alpha guys and they're like army people. And it's the same thing. Like, there's just like a little bit of like, oh, in Ekta Tiger,
a lot of homoeroticism.
Yes.
In all the spy universe movies. A lot of homoeroticism. I think if I had an idea to give them for the spy universe, I think I'd tell them to change up the presentation. I think like not even qualitatively.
Change the writing.
You would say writing, right? Yeah. I would actually say presentation. Because a lot of action movies have like really mediocre writing and they still win because it's fun to watch.
I can say the opposite also. If the writing is good, like even if your action is not technically, like if you are emotionally like connected to the thing.
Yeah, it's a subjective thing. But I genuinely feel like a spy universe is not a bad idea. It sounds fun in theory.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of different spies from different countries doing missions against each other.
I have a big doubt. How are they actually spies? They're all like,
dude, they're actually genocidal maniacs. The body count is insane. They're not stealthy at all. Just destruction everywhere.
It's called spy because I think spy sounds cooler than army man universe, but like it's not. They're not actually like double agenting. They're not like doing anything like stealthily. Everything is so big. Like every action scene in the spy universe is so big. How is that even like a spy thing?
Yeah. They're going to remake the Endgame all-female hero scene, but in a worse way, 100%. And you know why it's going to be worse? Because Wire just going to put them in a bunch of bikinis and they're going to be like, hell yeah, this is empowerment, max.
No, they will have a... so I will tell them.
PP mentioned something.
Kangua.
That's it. Is it about the universe or like...
Kangua universe.
Kangua.
Is it the most hyped movie of all time?
Or are you just like repping Kangua? If so, mad respect, dude.
Disney fucking Surya is like representing Kangua anymore.
It should have tried different genres for each movie grounding. This is an idea I've had from high school. If you're making a universe, just make different films and tie it together really in like a small way. It just sounds like the most interesting way to make a universe.
But I think for the the general public interest, it's like it makes sense to have a similar-ish genre, but like variety within.
Yeah, that.
I don't think you need like if like you have a courtroom drama and then you have a rom-com and then if you have a comedy and then if you have a horror movie, like It kind of sounds like
what you're saying, it cannot happen in a universe per se. I mean, you can. Universe is whatever
But
you
I
define
feel
it
like
as.
it takes away the universe car.
No, what I'm saying is you can make it in different genres, meaning within the. I think a universe should dictate an overall vague genre, and you kind of explore genres within that.
I mean, that's what I think MCU in its good days was doing. I think the vague genre was superhero, but I think then they added all this like, okay, it needs to be sort of funny.
I would argue they did two different genres:
It's just
comedy, action movie, and espionage action movie. I don't think they did anything beyond those.
they did like some horror thing.
What is the horror movie
There's a
they made?
Disney like straight to Disney some horror short film or
Werewolf
like
something. Yeah. No, I mean in the heyday when before when Civil War was happening.
No, I'm saying even if the genres are overall like this, but there's like the packaging and everything has enough variety because a lot of the variety comes from the heroes themselves. Like Tarka story won't sound the same as Cab Noir story.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if they did, I did it this time. No stream for any. Everyone go home. No stream. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just saying. I feel like if. I feel like if they used a genre as a blanket and then explored different things within it, I think you were saying right. Like MC was trying to do their TV shows with WandaVision, with Loki, with that Rocket guy. The bow and arrow guy. There's so many. But they all tried like different things, clearly, at least packaging wise and feel wise. But they kind of just succumbed to this, like, we need to fit into this universe. And this universe has a certain tone and a certain feel. And like with Hit, I guess they were trying to do it.
Oh, how many hit movies have you seen?
One.
You haven't seen one also.
I've seen one. I've seen Hit one.
Oh, you've seen? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
one
I
with,
think
I forgot his name. He's the actor in.
not Fahd.
Oh.
Not Fahd.
That's racist.
Vishwak Sen.
Yeah, Vishwak Sen.
Yeah.
It's that murder
How is
mystery
it
with
racist?
the wife and he has a girlfriend and whatnot.
Yeah. So I think like Hit, I don't mind Hit 3 having a different genre. I wish it was better because I still feel like Hit 3 Nani should have been the villain of the Hit franchise. It would have made a lot of sense because that's what the movie was hinting in the beginning. I know it's like even the trailers were hinting that and all of that, and yeah, sure, he's the hero still, but it's like it was a very easy opportunity to create an actual bad guy because the villains, like this third movie, the villain sucked ass. Like, did they need the cameos to fucking beat that Pratik Babbar guy? I don't think so. And I think if he was the main villain and he's also the producer, that would have been so cool, so cute. But anyways,
It should have tried different genres for each movie, grounding it to the character they follow. Yeah.
yeah, to some extent. I think I don't mind it being like a bunch of like thrillers, investigative movies. And if there's a variety within those, I think it's fine. I don't think it needed to do itna drastic.
Doing stealthy recon missions in YRF would require them to actually sit and write the plot.
Yes.
That is a huge con in taking this approach. I can see why they went with this like fucking crayon writing.
Car comes, blast.
Name of the villain, Jim.
Flat.
I'll never forgive them for that. Name of super villain, Jim. One vowel, bro. Like, that's it. They could. That's it.
It's not a vowel.
They could have made it Jimothy or some shit. Currently, what James Gunn is attempting, like Superman and Batman, is in the same. Yeah, that's the DC Universe road plan looks really cool. Where Superman is different, Peacemaker is different, Creature Commandos is different. Batman is now there's Batman the Brave and Bold, which has like Robin in it.
I'll make a
Hot take.
unpopular opinion maybe. Even though I like the Superman movie, I don't think the universe will ever get anything close to the MCU thing. I think it'll be like fun movies where people will watch once in a while, and like if there's a good movie, people will show up, which is what's happening to the current MCU. And like even though like as a storytelling thing, it's more interesting to see, but I think in terms of money, I don't think they will come close to that. I don't think the Superman movie will make. I mean, Superman movie made decent money. It's not like it didn't make crazy money though. It's like the first movie, sure, but like what the other movies you're saying, I don't think, because Superman is still like Superman, so big.
I don't know. The reason I have faith in that is it is kind of the approach Marvel took, like taking B tier superheroes, unknown superheroes, and kind of making it popular.
All of them.
Iron Man is not a big hero. Guardians of the Galaxy is also not a big hero.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I know. Yeah. Captain America is big on it.
I haven't read the Spider-Man is the biggest.
This is what I heard from people.
I don't know Thor.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Black Widow, all these.
No, I don't mind them trying smaller heroes. It's just like I don't know if they're doing like an animated thing and then they're doing a TV show. It looks interesting, but I don't think it'll have the mainstream appeal.
Let's see. Clayface being announced as a body horror is the best thing. Hell yeah. That
individually probably will be great. The thing is, I don't think it'll have the same universe ka appeal, and people who show up for Superman may not show up for the Clayface thing. Like that's what
I think. It is fine with it not being MCU because the way they approach the DC animated universe, which is exploring different stories and genres and combos. Yep, I agree. I don't want a DC pretty much I've been saying this for so long. The DC animated movies are so varied and so high in quality and writing. Meanwhile, in the theater, you'd go see Man of Steel and BVS and Zack Snyder's Justice League and Aquaman and Wonder Woman 1984. You see all this on the big screen, and meanwhile on the small screen you see shit like Batman Under the Red Hood, Mask of the Phantasm, Flashpoint Paradox. There's so many like fun movies that they were trying out. There's a Batman Ninja movie they did. There's a new one, Batman in the Mayan. Some Mayan Batman movie they're doing. There's Superman Red Sun. There's the Arkham Asylum movie they did. I forgot the name. The animated Arkham movie, which is just really good. I think the James Gunn movie is better than that just by a little bit. It's just so entertaining and it's small and it just gets it. Meanwhile, you have Suicide Squad on the big screen and it sucks so bad.
the new one.
The James Gunn one is good, but the one that came out, the David Ayer one, around the time it came out, there was an animated movie. I think it's called Assault on Arkham, it's called. Fun. It does everything you need. It's a fun action movie. It has all the swearing and gore and whatnot. And it's a Suicide Squad movie, so they actually die, all of them, because Suicide Squad. The animated movie thing makes so much sense. I hope James Gunn... We can go for a little longer.
Okay.
I don't want to... I love the Batman and I don't think I've seen Constantine is also like a great character. I hope he does something with it. It's very interesting. Hellblazer. He's basically like a really, really flawed magician guy. Very flawed. All sorts of vices and all that. And... it makes for good dramatic stuff. He makes deals with the devil. He does a lot, honestly. But he's a good character they should explore in the movies. Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
If there is a superhero movie you want to see, what would it be?
Superhero movie I want to see.
DC or MCU? It needn't be a character. You don't need to be like, Captain Zero from this issue I wish was represented.
Mahavir 2.
Hell yeah.
I think there's a lot. I actually want to say like
more movies like Mahavir. I think Mahavir
what's that the other Indian
Bhavesh
Joshi, pretty cool. I think
like those two.
Mard ko dard nahi hota, pretty cool. These movies are pretty cool.
But like Mahaviran and Bhavesh Joshi, these are solid, great superhero films.
They're just good movies to begin with.
And they came out around the time all this MCU, DCU bullshit was going on, and they stand way above all of them in terms of quality, story, writing, even action. Like Mahaviran has great action. Bhavesh Joshi is also very well written.
Because you were peeking.
I was peeking.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Everyone red. Yes.
Should I lower that again? Or it's fine?
You can talk a little quiet. Yes. So the other thing we were talking, do you want to go back to Kingdom or is there anything?
No, wait. The Keanu Reeves... Keanu Reeves Constantine is one of the greatest experiences. It feels like a sequel of a movie you never watched, which felt refreshing. Yeah. Keanu Reeves Constantine was very underrated and like hated for some reason. Hello guys, your thoughts on Ramayan announcement?
Mishra.
Yeah, hello Akshat. on Ramayan announcement and also future movies like Rajmouli, Mahabharat, which sort of impact it can create in India and world cinema, if it clicks with the audience expectation. I'll let you take this because I've been rambling about superheroes.
Yes, let me get a little more machismo into so I think the Raman teaser, the only reason I was excited is the director is pretty cool. I like him. And I think after the teaser, and the casting was also really good. I think all three, I think Ranbir Kapoor is a pretty good actor, so I'll never really doubt him, even though they made his face look all CG and all of that. Leaving that, he's really good as an actor, that I'm very confident that he'll do a pretty good job. Sai Pallavi, great casting. I think Ravan casting, Yash, just very nice. And I think hopefully people will forget about Adipurush. I don't need to forget because I never saw. Anyway.
I'm going to rewatch it just to make sure I have the Ramayana lore
yes.
in hand. So I can prepare myself with this. So.
Yeah, I think, but the announcement video looked pretty good. Even though the whatever that budget that the producer, the CG people are saying is pretty crazy.
It is actually insane.
Like I forgot like what's the number?
1,500 or some shit.
Like some insane amount, which like it's like the peak of what like Pushpa 2 and like RRR all they grossed is what their budget is. I know that it's also because it's like two movies, and I think their main play is going to be world cinema. I don't think they're just aiming like Mumbai, Telangana and all. I think they
want to make a blockbuster.
They actually want to like basically what like a lot of Chinese movies that are become big overall. So that's what they're trying to do, and I hope it succeeds. I think they have a pretty good director and a pretty good source material. I think I really I never really thought like you can fuck up Ramayana. Like because it's like it's kind of
fun story.
It's like on
and more than a good
story.
Oh, sorry, whatever. But
is it whatever?
Before he says anything else. No, but I feel like there's a reason stuff like Ramayana and Mahabharat stick around beyond religious. 4,000 crores.
I think it's for the but I think one of the green flags, if one of the green flags about this is, unlike Adipurush and a lot of the CGI dependent movies, this movie shoot is done and they are just doing CG till next year. That sounds pretty cool. I think till next year, and they shot, if I'm not wrong, they shot both the movies completely. Whoa. And they are doing the CG for both of them together. What basically I may be wrong on the second movie part, but like they did shoot the first movie completely and they're doing the CG, and they're also a CG company and all that, so they know what it takes. It's not like Mr. Omroth who went to some green room and he's like, okay, we need like, why didn't they even shoot in a forest? Like forest you couldn't find.
You need to go to a forest, you need to get lights there.
Yeah, it's like
it's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke. Hello guys. On the Rajmouli Mahabharat, I would love to see it. I don't think it's happening.
I think he's a pessimist. I think it'll happen. I think I was someone who thought James Cameron's Avatar will never happen. I thought like Avatar 2 and Avatar 3, whatever. I thought it's a myth. I thought like he'll...
If you remember, he said Avatar 2 would come out 2014 or 2018.
2018, I think.
And right before that, he was like, guys, no, I need to make 5 of these movies.
Yeah, so I thought it will never happen. But if that is happening, I think Mahabharat will happen.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it'll happen.
I want it to happen, but I don't know if it will. It just seems like for the scale and pre-production time, yeah, he mentioned pre-production time, right? SSR pre-production time. It just seems like something it's not that he can't do it. I think he will, but it'll be the last series of films he makes, kinda. Because it's a ginormous story with so many characters and so many plot threads and all of that.
I think what would help is if he just does it like an actual series, and actually I think if he's a showrunner of like some of sorts and do that, maybe it would work better.
4,000 crores.
What about SSR?
4,000 crores is insane, actually. It is the biggest movie India has made now, right? Of the Ramayana.
Yeah, currently, yeah. I think it's bigger than the Mahesh Babu movie also.
Yeah, for sure. That's an interesting question. Which will make more money?
SSR. I think SSR MB29 will make more money, even though Ramayana is insanely cool.
Even with the cultural relevance, the religious relevance.
Yeah.
And the...
I think Rajmouli's cultural relevance is
Bigger than the Ramayana? Yes.
No, fuck. That's
You
what it
back
would
on
be.
that one, bro. You back on that one.
You know, as a movie, I think Rajmouli's like cultural relevance is much insanely big, and I think there's a insane amount of hype for that. Like, because especially because they'll actually open doors for world cinema also. I think, and it's actually going to be not really a competition. Both these movies are trying to open the doors for Indian cinema outside, and RRR kind of did it first steps, and now more of that. So I think both of them will help each other out. It'll be a more mutual thing.
SSR would not explore the main timeline, what I think happens in the background, but more niche plot lines. Really, I feel like a lot of people want to watch his version of the Mahabharat for the big things. Like how he would represent them and the justice he'd do to it. Yeah. But no, if he does more, to be honest, he's one of those few directors, like whatever they say they want to do or tackle, give them a blank check, they'll probably nail it. The other one is like, other one I can think of is, I was gonna say Nolan. The other one I can think of, like you just give them a blank check and you just tell them to do whatever, and they'll come out with like a fun to great movie, minimum fun. One thing, currently I think the whole world is watching what SSR will do next, plus MB Charm being pretty good, and his appeal globally is better. Yeah,
I think so.
More than, it's just the SSR part of the SSR MB that I'm excited in. Like he'll pull off something fun for sure.
Globe-trotting adventures.
Yeah, which is the worst copy to get for any movie. But adventure. With him, I'm like, oh shit.
It's a globe-trotting adventure.
Go, yeah. One thing that excites me about Ramayana announcement is the music. Yeah, Akshat again. And for D and EG, it looks like
the company.
Okay. With their A project, them being producer, and considering their track record with VFX, movies like Dune, Inception.
Yeah, for sure. I think the production story behind like the movie itself is so cool. Where, if I'm not wrong, the story is that like Ramayan, the Adipurush was also made by them, and people were like, people made fun of them and all that, and they wanted to show what they can do and all that, and because they actually on a world scale have like world class like CG and all that, so it makes sense. Be pretty exciting.
No, dude, it's most of the times when anyone sees bad CG on screen, it's never the company's fault.
It's never the CG company.
It's never their fault. It's always the director or producer or the timelines actually.
I would say always blame the director, producer, timeline stuff, because it's like
these companies just have talented ass artists.
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, and it's a time taking process.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time. When you don't get the time, you get stuff like, even in Marvel, I think a horrible version, part of their CG was, I think in Infinity War, the Hulk in the Hulkbuster armor was very obvious looking CG. It's just like a time thing.
Yeah, I think the Marvel CG got worse once they started to do last minute script changes. Like the recent whatever phase we are in,
what phase are
I forgot. It's like, I think now it's a new phase.
Oh wow! It's a new phase.
Yeah,
it's crazy. What phase though?
The
phase
6.
number 6.
So
6 phases.
So 4 the end was Endgame. 5 is all the whatever they tried to do with Kang and all of that, TV shows and all that. 6 is Fantastic Forces is 6.
Okay.
And once they start changing the plot is when it got worse.
Rahul asks, how was the movie Kingdom worth watching?
We will get to Kingdom in like 2 minutes. I think we are talking about everything else.
What's your take on Prashant Verma cinematic universe? Do you think it has potential to become a strong
Shashank, hello.
Hi, Shashank.
The thing is, if I'm not wrong, he was pitching like a Shaktiman movie, or not Shaktiman. Like he was trying to do a movie with Ranveer Singh as Hanuman or something like that, and that kind of fell through, which is sad. I haven't seen Hanuman, so that is one thing. So I don't know if I can speculate, but it looks fun from what I think. I don't think it has a full universe potential. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I should watch it and tell. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been like 40 minutes. We can get to Kingdom.
Yes.
Yeah. How was the movie Kingdom
Okay,
worth
we are
watching?
talking about Kingdom now.
Kingdom. I guess should I put it up there? Kingdom
No,
discussion.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So Kingdom directed. Shit.
Ah.
I stepped into the. Before we get into that, just introduce the movie. I'll just go to the restroom for a second.
So yeah, Kingdom. Should I introduce the movie like properly?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kingdom, directed by Gautam Tirunuri, starring Vijay Deverakonda and Bhagyashree Borse and Satya. I forgot his name. My bad. But yes, what I thought of the movie. Before I go on to that part, so Prasna couldn't watch. Like we watched it early morning show, 6:30 a.m. and there were no subtitles, so he didn't really understand the plot details, but he got mostly what was happening. What I thought about Kingdom was that it was all right. I expected much more from the combination and all of that. The teaser especially made it look much. I mean, the teaser made it look like it had a lot of potential. I think the backdrop they chose with the Sri Lankan army in Sri Lanka, and I thought like the most obvious thing would be, and they were showing like he's a rebel and all that. So I thought like they'll talk about the Sri Lankan Tamils and all that conflict and kind of, even if they're fictionalizing it, but use it in an interesting way. There's not really that much. They sadly use that more as a aesthetic, cool looking thing, and there's some people speak like Tamil but Telugu and all of that. It doesn't really have the landscape grounding that it could have used, and that really was kind of disappointing. And so many shots from the teaser which looked like, god damn, they look so cool, and the movie looked great throughout. So, but every time the cool shots happen, the lead up and the build up to it was fairly like predictable or very wafer thin, where it's like the setup happens and immediately there's a payoff, and so for some scenes there's no payoff. I think like I was so excited when I saw in the teaser that whole jail shot where everyone's like cheering him on and he's like doing all these cool things. I thought, oh, it'll be like Saptasagarika climax, it'll be something very emotional, it'll be like this high point in like interval or something, but he just kind of does it because it looks cool. And that's something. What happened?
No, please.
That's something the movie kind of does constantly, where Vijay Deverakonda does cool things because it looks cool rather than because the movie deserved it. Like, even I'll not get into spoilers right now, but there's a lot of coolness attached to the how it looks and how the setting itself looks so interesting, but the writing is very like fine. Like, they had the vague ideas that could all kind of come together to an interesting movie where it's like a double agent thing in the beginning, and there's also this whole the one story, and there's the brother conflict, all of these, and they don't really completely become anything. They kind of like float above all of them, never really go too deep. And I have a feeling that the movie's editing is probably its biggest flaw, where they never clearly like a lot of stuff was chopped out of the movie.
Like Renu mentioned, the spy part was just there was actually like oh yeah. Funniest, the trailer looked like the movie is quite similar to Jigardanda 200. Krutik, you have no idea how accurate of a call that actually was. Yeah. If you added like Salar and KGF and Pushpa
like basically all the big hits kind of sprinkled together. Yeah,
if you just added all of them together, you'd get this. But yeah, retro. This movie did not really, I guess, a first disclaimer, there were no subs.
I told.
Oh, you said? Yeah, I had a more fun time than him because I didn't get it.
So he thought all the cool shots looked cool. So he's like,
I was like, I just made up like, oh, they're talking something. I'm sure the plot resolved to get to this point. Like, oh, damn, so cool. I just made it up and it was more fun.
Yeah, I think
it's a movie that feels like that wants to be a Vijay Deverakonda comeback movie but falls short. I think it just falls short.
The thing is it's objectively a Vijay Deverakonda comeback movie, because it's like what he was doing before was awful. Like, none of the movies were worth even watching. Oh, What like her?
Nothing. Continue.
Yeah, like none of them were worth watching. This is worth watching, I would say. I think you'll have a decent time. It's like, it's fine. It's like, if you want like a mildly passable, entertaining movie, it's fine. But it's a comeback in that sense, but it's not a, like, god damn, he's back. It's more of a...
Yeah, there's this hilarious...
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I can't really hate it. I had like fun. There was a lot of great cinematography and here. There was a lot of great cinematography, cool looking shots. The music, as always, was just good. In fact, the crowd was leaving the theater and then the theme came on and everyone started cheering for it. Music was just... Yeah, the music was just good. But...
is it just me or... Was it Light of Seven?
Light of Seven playing completely unnecessary in the ship pulling scene. I didn't realize it was the Light of Seven, but I mean that's when he like that's a big part of the movie we can't spoil yet, but it kind of makes sense to have the big soundtrack blow up. Make him watch Family Star.
No, we both didn't watch Family Star.
You're telling both of us to watch it, huh? Viewer request. The standard he set after. Oof. Get a mic next time. Huh?
We did order a mic, guys. It will not look.
What were all the people? Niche dog.
The standard. Oh yeah, Kuzik says the standard he said after Arjun Reddy. Yeah. I think, I think if he just made decent movies, people wouldn't be like. Yeah, people wouldn't make like cultural defining movies again and again. But if he just made decent movies that people didn't hate, like. His recent movies are like hate-worthy, like Liger, Family Star, Kushi, I don't know. But like they all look either mediocre or just hate-worthy. If he just made okay, like decent movies, at least people would be fine with him. Yeah.
Where are you from, guys?
Right now we are in Bangalore. I am originally from Andhra Pradesh, Kakinada. And,
I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. The standard he said after Arjun Reddy. You know what? I agree with what he said. He just needed to make decent flicks.
Yeah.
It's pretty much it. I think Family Star and Liger were especially genuinely just atrocious films.
Yeah, I think he definitely was... Fuck. Sorry.
Someone make a tally of the number of times you did this.
I think what he definitely, I think Geeta Govindam was the problem movie. I think everyone thinks Arjun Reddy was the problem. Geeta Govindam was the problem. I think if leaving the problematic movie part aside, just in terms of his career, I think right after Arjun Reddy, if Geeta Govindam came and rightfully should have flopped, he would have been like, oh, this is not what I should do. My calling is different movies, cool movies, young directors, all of that. But suddenly Geeta Govindam gave him all this family star appeal, family star, and all of that, and and I think that's why he was confused. Then he thought like, oh, I should just do package movies. Oh, Puri Janarad. Oh, okay, again I'll try the Geeta Govindam guy. Oh, Kushi, like all like established people. I think he said this stupid ass thing where he said, I will not work with debutants anymore because they are kind of like stupid, and I will only work with established. I'm like, brother, like your main two movies that made you stand out were new directors, new voices, and now you are like too big for them, like.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he has a very arrogant kind of personality. I think if he just made like banger films and he was just as arrogant, decent, and he was just as arrogant, no one would really like look twice at the guy. They're like, hey, he's backing it up. He's making like good movies and he can say what he wants clearly. But you can't say that when you make stuff like Family Star and Liger. Where are you from? Arjun Reddy is the perfect amalgamation of a desperate and talented director and actor coming together to fuck shit up. SRV stayed on that path, but Vijay Deverakonda path was shaky and is not defined. Yeah, pretty much. It was a lightning in a bottle thing. Is the curse?
Yeah, I think if he had to do like a big detective thing and find out what, I think Geeta Govindam was the fucking reason for sure.
Rahul says, had high hopes, especially from the director.
Yeah, I did too. I think, I thought like, because this felt like, okay, this is his kind of director. It made a lot of sense and the teaser looked interesting. They were trying out something. It's not something that they are, both of them were well known for and all. And it's not like the movie was bad. It's just like fine, which is not enough with this combination and the budget they put on this and the time they spend. And the thing is, there's clearly not a lack of effort in terms of how they shot it. It looks great. Like there's so much detailing otherwise in the shots where so much really like background made, like all of that. But the movie itself doesn't use any of the details. It's just like kind of there and looks cool, but you never feel fully invested in the world.
Yeah, we forgot. You were talking about details. Cardinal sins committed by this movie, other than no script. There's AI in this movie. Flagrant AI use, and it's bad. It's really bad looking. You can tell it's AI. Why? I genuinely don't get it. Like, especially because I think the opening title sequence is just fully AI. And it looks like shit because of it. It just looks terrible because of it.
More than the opening credits, also for me, that there's like that shot where there's a grandmother, like some old lady type thing. It was so bad. It was like beginner level, like, you know, you go to what is that, like Mid-Journey type. Like it was so, like YouTubers are doing that now, and they are doing it because it's free.
It's just morally a little weird to see on a big picture movie.
Yeah, where you pay, like if it's like a big budget movie, it's not like some small indie movie where they like did some it's like unacceptable. It's like, come on. Like even if they didn't if they showed black screen, it would have been fine. If they showed text, there would have been fine.
If they literally just didn't cut to anything.
Yeah, that's what. Like and I think they could have just gotten some cheap graphic art designer like for like a day, done like some okay
literally
still
anything other than that.
Yeah,
it just seems inexcusable to have all this Mid-Journey stuff in your 100 crore
150 something crore.
Yeah. SRV and Gautam is a weird parallel. Arjun Reddy and Jersey hits. Is a weird parallel. Yeah, Arjun Reddy and Jersey are hits remade in Hindi. Probably Universe would have bought another pattern.
Yeah.
Probably Liger, bro. Hey, wait, no. Geeta Govindam never got remade anywhere. It didn't get remade in Hindi, no?
No, he's talking about the two directors, not Vijay Deverakonda movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a weird parallel.
Basically,
both those
went there, became a hit, but this didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did Animal, became a bigger hit. He did Kingdom, which I don't know what's the general. I don't know what's the general. I think the general consensus seems more mixed than either side. I don't think there's a lot of like people who are like outright like it's garbage. Nor are there people who are like, fuck yeah, this is the shit. I think some people are happy that he did a decent movie. Some people are like, we are like, hey, expected a little more from this. I think Anirudh, speaking of the positives from the movie, Anirudh did a banger job. Like, even though some of his songs, one song was not even used, the score was great. Oh, so cool.
Take it from me, I didn't get shit. So the music and the visuals really did all the pulling for me.
Yeah.
Music was pretty fun.
Yeah, I think weirdly, again going back to negatives, I think weirdly Vijay Deverakonda's performance was kind of okay and kind of like some places kind of bad, where what Prasanna described it as, he was doing a lot of aura farming, where he just like kind of looks cool and just like hello. Yes.
I think the funniest thing, one bit I was laughing at in the theater, maybe it's not really funny in the movie, but when you don't get the dialogue, everything is funny. He goes to meet the Bhagyashree character and he's injured, right? But he's just like, yeah, I got hurt. Yeah, what about it? Can you help me? You don't need to do that. He's always doing that too. But then there's a few parts where he's emotional and whatnot. But with her, he's always like, yeah, it happened. What's up?
I think the thing
it's
is
tragic. That's what it is.
Like,
Appetizer for Coolie by Anirudh. Hopefully, bro.
Hopefully. I think what they tried to make his character to be more of a, he's just like super determined and doesn't get swayed by anything. That's what they started in the beginning, and it kind of became more and more like
just this. Like,
oh, he just doesn't care about. Oh, he has nothing. In the beginning opening scenes. Oh fuck me! I have a cold. I have a cold. So in the opening scene,
man is living in Insta. Harshad even said this. He was like, this just looks like a real movie. Pretty much. It's just like that.
Yeah, like he's always just like, the thing is, in the teaser and the trailer, it looked like, oh, these are the high points. So he's looking at, but throughout the movie, he's just like, yeah, Like, I think there was one scene towards the interval where like all these army people are shooting at them, and like his brother rightfully was.
He's very, like, for the entirety of the sequence, you know, the Anirudh music, and he's always like, no, 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 no. And then at one point, we can say, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get to spoilers.
We'll get to it. But after one point, you know, he's doing all this, like, no, 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 no. Out of nowhere, he goes, help! And he's, no, 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 no.
Like on the side, his brother is rightfully like, you know, all that.
No, because he turns around, he screams, and then after that, when he's walking back in front of his brother, he's aura farming again, like, yeah, that's what it is.
Like he actually kind of does the whole what is Vedalam scene where like all the people bring the guns down. Like he didn't do this, but he kind of waits for them to like, are you gonna do this? I'm like, cool. And his brother on the side is like scared and all. Like people shooting and he's just kind of standing there like.
Yeah, he's playing 101 Sigma affirmations in his brain to get into the key.
Yeah.
The whole movie is just like, he's just listening to all these affirmations like, the lion does not ask for consent. And he's just like, no, 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 no.
Which was so odd because his character is supposed to be like
emotionally torn between like, what
those
he's supposed
two
to do and what he is.
And especially because there are the few scenes that they have between the brothers, it seems like he's more of a kid who's still not grown out of the fact that his brother is a different person now. And the way he acts is very much like, oh, I'm still that kid. Like, why did you leave me, bro? I'm so mad at you. And then there's also this whole aura farming shit he does. This is so weird.
Yeah, dude, I don't feel it.
And even if the reason for that, even if the reason for that is like, oh, it's just his exterior, but inside, I'm like that dichotomy is not really there in the script. It's just like kind of just does it, and you have to pretend like, oh, that's what it is.
This just gave me more faith in the fact that a lot of these like mass blockbuster films, if they were just silent with good music and action scenes, it'd be like chill. I had like a fun time. Like, I mean, there were these scenes where they were talking all the emotion I didn't get and I was dozing off. So that's there. But there are like a few like big action blocks and whatnot. I was like, oh damn! It looks good and it sounds good.
It's better than Devara for sure. Fucking oh my god, Devara, you can't even do that. It's very hard to not fall asleep in Devara. Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but Acharya or Devara?
Oh, Devara.
Whoa, guys, we have a Devara fan in the.
Acharya is bro. At least in Devara. It's like they're doing some smuggling and Anirudhka music is there. In Acharya, it's just like
Acharya.
Yeah, that's all they have. And it's like they're talking about like Padagattam this, Padagattam that.
Kritik asks, how's the music? Good.
I think Anirudh is one person who definitely did. I think Anirudh did his job. The cinematographer did his job. Cinematographers did their job. Production design did their job. Like, the writer did not do enough. The actor, the main actor, the other cast around him were great.
The brother was universe. Yeah. The brother was the stand-up performance.
Satyadev was pretty great. The villain character, I don't know his name, pretty good. I think he has. We'll get to that in the spoilers. Pretty interesting arc and all that.
How's the music? You can make me choose Acharya with a gun to my head. How about with like a Devara CD?
I think Acharya is.
I'm always curious because he sees a lot of these like Telugu masala movies that just look really bad, but he goes anyways. I'm always curious to see. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they actually are, like Acharya or Walter Veeraya and
Acharya tonight. Is that if one person in the chat says okay, that's our what we'll watch after the stream. One person.
Don't do this.
You'll make him watch Acharya.
Acharya Devara double feature, I'm down.
Jesus Christ. We can do that also, guys. Maybe we should do it.
Padagattam supremacy.
Fucking normal. Oh, I saw it with Sunmoli. I forgot. Holy shit.
I would choose.
It's a okay. Yeah.
Whoa!
For sure.
You trash that shit all the time. Actually, every Telugu person I've talked to trashes Ajnatavasi like all the time.
Ajnatavasi, Acharya is so painful.
Oh, even Shashank says yes. Jeez, is that
No,
bad?
he said yes to you watching Acharya.
No, he didn't.
That's what you said,
He
right?
didn't.
He did.
If no, Acharya Devara together. I'm not watching one movie alone. I'd rather have. If you're gonna go big or go home, as Daddy Vin Diesel says. No.
Yeah. I think, what was this? Yeah, Acharya is so horrible. Oh my god. And so when I watched Acharya, we didn't have fucking AC in the theater, and there was a point where some guy stood up and he was so fed up with the movie and the life itself. He was just like, "No, what is happening here?" and all that. It was very funny. Very fucking insane, irritating experience. The movie was so horrible. No AC. It was, oh my god.
There were some great ideas in chat. One sec.
Yeah.
Rahul says, I would also like to see how bad they made these movies. I did see one of them. I saw the Vedalam remake, the Telugu Vedalam remake.
Oh fuck, we saw that. Yeah.
Forgot his name.
Bola Shankar.
Not
Bola
Bola
Shankar.
Shankar.
Yes.
Bola Shankar. Yeah?
Bola Shankar.
No, there's I forgot. I was talking about the director Nolan Meher or something.
Meher Nolan.
Meher
is
Nolan.
the
Yeah,
name
yeah.
of the director. It is the name of the director.
Meher
I
Nolan.
had the opportunity to see him in real life. It was a very strange experience.
Did you get his autograph?
He was too far away. I couldn't.
You couldn't run it. Acharya and Family Star together. Now that I am actually interested in. I don't mind. Because Family Star looks like also. He told me some of the plot details of Family Star and it looks genuinely interesting.
I just know the plot. That's all.
Family Star has a very genuinely weird kind of bad stench about it. I'd like to taste that shit.
I think Parashuram is a good, like, kind of bad movie director to watch.
You should see the CG in Acharya, Prasanna. I do want to. All I know of Acharya.
Chiranjeevi young CG was insane.
All I know about Acharya is that, like, Acharya. That's all I know of it. But anyways, getting back to Kingdom, some more positives, I guess, besides the movie looking good and the music. There's a section in the second half where they call back to this prologue in the first half through editing. That was pretty nice.
It was pretty great.
Really?
I really liked it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I liked it.
I didn't really care for it. It seemed really like cliche, but when they brought it back in through the editing, it looked pretty interesting that they were drawing parallels to it. And then they kind of flubbed it. We'll get into spoilers. But the parallels between the prologue and this bit in the second half, it's for the people who've seen the movie, it's the part where they're eating food. That was pretty good. I liked that. It's clear there are some ideas in the movie, like, thought out. It's just
for
not.
Sure. The ideas, I don't think ideas and effort was the problem. I think the execution and the fleshing out of the ideas was the problem. And I think this is a request to all the directors and people making movies currently. Stop with part 2s. We don't care. No one cares. Like, it's so evident that you had one proper story that could have been a tight 2.5, 3 hour movie. Cool, done. No. It's like the interval point is becoming the sequel hook. It's so annoying. It's so unnecessary. In this movie's case, it's so unnecessary where there's no story really left. It's like, oh, there's a new villain, I guess. Who cares? Like it's and like same with Devara and like Kalki had Kangua. Like Kalki has more story, and even sure Salar is also cool, but it's like annoying now because none of these movies have it's one thing to have a sequel where one movie is done and the next movie. It's another thing to have half-made stories, and by the time the second, and with Pushpa 2, how it kind of went all over the place, I'm not so hopeful of all these sequels and Devara Part 2.
That's a good point. I just realized, like, as much as I enjoy Salar, when is the sequel coming out? Like,
when is Kalki 2 coming out? When is Salar coming out? Will Devara ever come out? Who cares?
I hope it does.
Actually, a sequel. Indian 3.
I was gonna say a sequel. I'm excited for is Indian 3.
Apparently, it's coming out in Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's one of the issues with Telugu movies. Not enough pre-production. They get too excited about the idea and scenes itself.
Again,
not give enough time to flesh out or give CG time. It's not just a Telugu movie thing. It's like a Indian movie thing where they write for the interval block high, and then the second half kind of peters out.
They don't write before accepting the movie.
That's
a
also
lot of them, like, you get an idea and they're like, we are excited, the combination is great, and then they start. Because same happened with this also. He said, like, he accepted the story because it was him and all. And I'm like, it's not a bad movie, but it's a bad practice, and people should just finish scripts and then go and make the movies. Because like because it's so hard for the script to translate exactly, how are we still running on, hey, man comes, man does this thing, isn't it cool? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like any movie can sound interesting on a synopsis level.
Yeah.
The script and how you write it, how you flesh it out, there's so many things that can go wrong. And by the time they realize, guys, am I in a Liger? It's too late. So it's like, why do they keep doing this? It's so
You
annoying.
actually see that in Liger when like he's in the car. You guys should check. If anyone dares to watch Liger, there's a scene where Ananya Pandey is screaming at him in a car.
Yeah.
It's towards the end of the movie. That is not Vijay Deverakonda acting. That is Vijay Deverakonda, the person realizing the movie. It's so real. It's so you can see him just like.
He's just like fed up with the movie. It looks like
He doesn't look fed up with her at all.
He doesn't even act.
That's the best acting he does in the film, and it just looks too real. It just looks like guys, what are your expectations from Coolie? Also, Anirudh music cooks those so far. Yes, expectations from Coolie, best movie ever made.
I think it'll be
It'll be a good movie. It'll be a good,
hopefully
great
it'll
movie.
make it to our list. I hope it's not a disappointment. I don't want to take it. Honestly, it's not a good time for a disappointing movie.
Won't be disappointed.
Because like Retro, I was very, very hyped for. It was not a bad movie, but it was not a...
It was not like his usual like operating capacity.
Yeah.
I think following up Jigardanda with Retro is what makes it a little sad. Because Jigardanda is like... Following up any of the Karthik Suraj movies, I think.
Yeah.
You guys should try watching Mr. Bachchan, how they massacred a well-made movie. Yeah.
Bhagyashree Morse is also in Mr. Bachchan. Yeah, I heard that it just kind of has songs and all these things which the original movie didn't. I didn't watch the original also, so I have no idea.
This is what dreads me about Sukumar, especially listening to the Rangasthalam production stories, and then we got Pushpa 2.
Yeah, I think I like that these directors have creative freedom. I don't want them to be stuck in like a corporatized system. But I think the bare minimum is to do all your creativity and all that. Finish the script at least. Like the bare minimum should be like the beginning and the ending. They don't change much, and the event should not change. Like you can change the dialogue, you can alter the scenes, thoda. But it can't be like, oh, I'll do this Japanese fight thing.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the first half. No, it's a dream sequence. All this bullshit is like, what the fuck?
Mr. Bachchan is a movie not worthy of the album, I guess. I guess we can get into Kingdom spoilers.
Yeah.
Is there any other like non-spoiler thoughts you have? For me, I have... Please add subtitles, guys. Yes. Please just bake them into the print and send it out.
Yeah,
please.
I think only here Kerala is still winning again. Malayalam film industry is winning again.
They have subs on the first day. They have subs.
Have subs. I've never seen. I mean, I'm sure there'll be examples of people who've seen it. 90% of the times they have subs.
Yeah, we went for Leo 7 a.m. show subs.
Leo, what?
Leo, the movie. Yeah. Kerala.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm talking about the Malayalam movies.
Malayalam movies always have subs.
I'm not talking about Kerala. I'm talking about Malayalam movies always have subs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never had like this experience of will there be subs? It's always there. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you go to Kerala, I guess. In Kerala, maybe you may not.
Let's go get to spoilers.
We will we'll just have the Kingdom spoilers tag on if you guys care.
A lot of time designing that tag.
Yeah, it was we thought about years and months to I hope the designers think it's pretty cool and stuff.
The red is the red from his shirt in the movie.
The red is from Coolie. Anyways, Kingdom spoiler thoughts. If you guys care about Kingdom spoilers,
Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, okay. It's there.
Yeah. So I think the opening was. You said you didn't like it. I think I like the opening. Yeah, it's not like groundbreaking. It's cliche as fuck for sure. Yeah. But I liked how it happens, and I liked like the music and how it was done was pretty nice.
One second. Almost nearly impossible for Anirudh music to be bad at this point. Yeah, honestly,
he's doing hacks.
He's probably hacking. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I think it's like he's kind of has the perfect sort of like it's like inbuilt in him to for all these mass movies. I don't think all his songs are always amazing, like in terms of like when romantic songs and all that, but just like these hype movies ka BGM, it's always fucking cool and fun as fuck.
Here also in the opening scene, the music was good.
It has so much weight and like god damn, even fucking Devara had such a like great soundtrack, and like it made like the song, that whole Devara song makes it look like god damn, like he never saw the movie, so he thought like, oh, he must be at war or some shit, but he's just putting X.
There's some lines on the screen I just noticed.
Oh my god, it was there throughout.
No. This came now. I think it's. Is it because of the text?
Close text? Was it there throughout?
No, it wasn't there throughout. I don't know what that is.
I didn't see the lines.
What is it? Hey guys, was it there throughout?
Were those lines there throughout?
I'm very certain it wasn't. I don't know what it is.
I think they were. Fuck, I didn't see that on the stream. I was just looking at it. I thought it's like an alignment thing, whatever. It's baked into the camo thing. Is it the camo thing? Can you see camo? Go to camo and see grids or something on. Is there a grid on or something? Oh, overlays and watermarks.
No, there's nothing.
It's not on camo?
Oh, it's gone.
No, it's not. But it's not. How was it there throughout? Oh my god, that's so annoying.
It's not there throughout.
I think
But
it
now
was.
it's a camo on the fucking.
You can remove the watermark there.
Where? Okay.
Are the lines back? Okay, cool. Sorry for that. Technical difficulties. What happened? Yeah, one of the other things, I really liked the opening as I was getting to it. I think it was one of the few things that they didn't really spoil completely in the trailer. I didn't expect them to open it with the whole, that past, what happened 70 years ago and all that. It looked pretty cool. It's cliche, yes, but like they did it pretty well and I enjoyed it. And
It's like every movie has like, back in my, long time ago, there was a king and he ruled like this.
Yeah. I still enjoyed the sequence itself, and it was like a high, like, oh yeah, we in the kingdom, all that. I think there are three threats happening here. One is the whole like, hey, he's going there for his brother. Well, you should sit there.
I'm at the edge of the frame.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Look.
But I have to give the mic.
Yeah, give mine.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Where was it? Yes.
Opening.
Yeah, the opening is pretty cool. So there are three threads. One is the double agent thing, where he's a constable, and how is he going to get inside this prison, and like, for his brother and all of that. There are like nice scenes there, but I think one of the problems here is they kind of make him the good guy way too early, and you never really like, it should have been the case where he only cares about his brother and he slowly changes. That makes sense as the template. But here he's like the goody two shoes from the beginning, where even when in the beginning, when he's just a constable, when the old guy gets beat up, he's like immediately like, fuck you, how could you even do it? And I thought that scene, when it was happening, when he ignores him for the first time, I thought, oh, he's a selfish guy who only cares about him and his family and all of that. And how he changes is, no, he immediately is like, fucking are you, how can you hit an old man, all that. And then he gets recruited, which is fine, look cool, all that. But and that whole prison thing in the teaser made it look like, oh, it's the going to be a while, and it's like a big part of the story where he's in the prison and how he slowly gets in and gets his brother out. It's like a big thing. No, it's like the brother was caught for 3 days, and he also was there for 3 days. He was just there because the rain fight in the prison looks cool. That's literally what it is.
It's like 5 minutes in the whole movie.
I think 5 or 10 minutes, and it's just kind of gone. And you, sorry, what happened?
Yeah, a fan, Varun.
Hey, hello, Varun, hello. Thank you. Yes, thank you. You guys understand Hindi, yes?
Yeah. Love the Devara Godzilla edits. Anirudh sets the bar for the movie standard, and movies always never kind of live up to the potential. Yeah, his songs elevate the shit out of other movies. Like in this movie, there was a lot of. He mentioned the prison scene. The reason for the prison fight is a card game gone bad.
Not like he wanted to create a scene, and that's why he does it. But
the music and the presentation make it look so. He even is doing all this all this.
All that, and it's like, what's that about?
It's about a card game he threw, and he literally just goes into some dude's card game, screws it up.
Game. It's like
whatever the fight is, it's just a simple fight.
It's
but
simple
the
fight.
music and
the reason he does it is for his brother.
And it's like, oh my god, it's huge grand fight. Oh whoa, so cool. Brother comes up, brother sees him. 5 minutes later, they're like, yeah, done. We're bros for life again. Let's go. And it just proceeds onwards.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, it was very disappointing that way. A lot of the teaser shots, which look very cool, kind of end up going nowhere.
Character changing is kind of anathema. I'm sorry, I don't know the word. To Telugu movies.
No one.
The world itself adjusts to the hero in these movies. No one 101.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think they don't stick to the fact that he's like, the template of that is like he's a reluctant hero and he slowly discovers his purpose. But here we can't have him as reluctant. It's like, how can it's like morally bad? He's so good all the time. So he's like, he sees like some injustice happening. He's like, that's what like all the Karthik Subaraj movies always do well. Retro, like all his movies have this template to some extent. When they're all selfish people, which makes a lot of sense. Most people are selfish. We are driven by our self-interest more than the greater good. Like, people changing from the self-interest to greater good is a nice arc to see. But here he's like kind of a good guy from the beginning. So whatever the fuck he changes, it's like doesn't feel. He's a good guy from the beginning.
He's a Jesus savior kind of guy. He is not selfish in the slightest.
तुम लोग की बात सुन के लगा मूवी अच्छा हो सकता था but कुछ missing है story से. Yes.
Yeah, that's on point. After the prison, again, a lot of the dialogue I missed out on, and I was so confused because I thought, damn, this looks like a good movie. And it's only during the interval I asked him, and he was like, there's actually not much going on. So much of the movie has what seems to be like interesting character setups, or something interesting is going to happen with them. Not much really happens. I think the brother and the villain have interesting stuff. Vijay Deverakonda himself doesn't have much.
Brother, I don't really think. I
think the way the brother's character ended was pretty poetic, especially because they set it up and they twist it neatly.
Yeah. No, I think the way they end it is nice, but I really didn't see how he goes from that kid who ran away to how he finds his purpose and all. The kind of like he just became here, he became a leader. Like how? No one knows. And I think one of the cool good reveals in the movie that happens in the second half is that the reason he runs away, his brother runs away, is because he kills his alcoholic abusive dad and all that. But it turns out it's Vijay Deverakonda who kills him. There also, editor or script made, they should have made the scene where it should have been a reveal where, oh, this guy is the one who is the protector actually. Because throughout the movie, it was show, and I thought, oh, this is going to lead to him going and protecting his brother in some way, or going and trying to protect, or that'll be revealed at the end where he's doing some level of protection. But he just kind of tells it romantically to Bhagyashree, which again, there's no love story. What was the point? Like, if there's no, what was the point of Bhagirathi? I don't understand. Her character was so confusing. Like, what is she doing? She's also like some informer person, but like she kind of takes care. Like,
She's kind of chilling.
and I thought like, okay, I guess she betrays him. That's her. No, nothing. She's just like, I was saving him actually.
She's kind of chilling.
Yeah, and I think another thing that I did like was that like this government guy uses all these spies as a way to create ruckus amongst themselves and fuck it up. Interesting, very cool. Not explode again. This is like a repetitive problem in the movie where, oh, it's a cool idea. The editor is like, no, we'll go. Why are you spending time? Next high scene, please. I am bored, please. Next high scene. It's kind of
thinking about this movie. That's mean. This is something with Paul Stark. This is something with Indian movies. They have to be good, even anti-heroes also. Yeah. Painful. Really painful. That's why I actually, like, after seeing this movie and we were discussing it, Jagame Thandaram sticks out even more to me because that's one of the few Indian movies I know with the big star where so many caveats, but it's one of those like big Indian movies where
similar movies where they actually deliver on the fact that he
is a bad guy. Dhanush's character is straight up a villain and does a lot of horrible things constantly.
Eventually changing is what makes
it makes it much more impactful when he does change. And the movie is constantly having him do bad things. In fact, the antagonists in the movie for the first half are the good guys of the story. And he is the deliberate bad guy.
And here it's like, so when Vijay Deverakonda finally understands his purpose, he just goes from good to really good.
Yeah, he just becomes like Jesus. He's just like a savior now. Ravi Teja movies bend over backwards to justify every screwed up thing he does in the first half. No one says.
I haven't been seeing Ravi Teja movies in the recent times. Like, fucking can't care. Fuck.
Specifically with Kick, it did not need to justify the actions but made to show as a charity robbery.
I disagree. On Kick specifically, I disagree. I think his character, it makes sense for what he wants. It's not like, I mean, overall what it makes it, he does become a better person.
I cannot believe this.
But the reason they do make sense to me. For me, it's like...
It's crazy, Paul. This is the first time he's defended Ravi Teja movies in years, actually.
Because it's a year-old movie. It's
How old is this?
It's like 2009 something. It's very old. So in that, I liked it because it's like, for him, it's a purpose thing. And he finds purpose through doing help. His purpose is to, like, I want kick and all that. And like, he finds it through this, and it made sense in that way. But there are other movies, I'm sure, where he's just a dickhead, but it's like, hey, I'm just a lover boy like that, idiot and all that.
Lover boy
like that.
Jagame Thandaram mentioned, thank you, not a lot of people. This is also very strange. Why do people not like it?
If you guys don't know, it's like, you know,
what?
It's our first video.
Oh, that was the first video we ever made. Jagame Thandaram video review
was our first. It's our
and it was so funny because we both saw the movie. We both were like, this is a damn fun movie. And over the course of editing the thing and putting it out, we realized a lot of people just hated the movie.
Because we saw it right when it came out on Netflix. We saw it, we were like, fuck yeah, we recorded it, put it out. And then we were like, oh, it's a...
We're contentious.
We are controversial.
Speaking of, even in this movie, again with the lack of dialogue, from what I gathered of the movie though, Vijay Deverakonda very much is inconsistent in that some scenes he's quite emotional and quite taken aback by what he's supposed to do, and whatever I gathered, the movie is not unintelligible without the dialogue. It's visually told pretty decently. There's a lot of scenes where you're confused about where his allegiances lie because the movie never really makes it a point to show where his allegiances actually lie within himself. Because in certain scenes he's fighting for the good of the people, the good of mankind, and there's that one scene where he's telling his brother, like, I am a snitch, come be a snitch with me, ditch everybody, fuck the shit.
That's the thing. The problem is, you think he says, come be a snitch. No. He actually just says, come safe, be safe. That's all. Okay. So
come be safe. No, but my point is not what he says. My point is the implication he's telling his brother that leave all these people, come with me. This also happens after the interval where he does this. And he just lies to everybody.
That's the thing. Like, if he did that, like, hell yeah. I thought, okay, in the second half, they'll be like, oh, I am just faking it. But it's like, oh, he was okay with it. And so from the beginning, he's on their side only, more or less. He just, for plot reasons, he gives some information to the police guy. But otherwise, he's like totally on his side, more or less.
Did he give it or another informant give it?
The first information he gives.
The gold smuggling thing?
Yeah, that he gave.
Because there's another informant they kill in the tribe and they intercut it with him and the white Charlie.
So there are two informations that go out. I think one of them he only gives. The other one someone else gives.
What's the other one?
I forgot. Like it's like the big shipment, something's coming and all that. This first one he only does because
which
that
is also so dumb. If you're a snitch, maybe don't give yourself out on the first day.
Why
did he do that?
Explain the logical problem.
Pretty much. This is the first. His brother is introducing him to the tribe, and he's telling his brother like, "Bro, I want to join you." Blah blah blah. His brother takes him into secret boardroom meetings with this triad of people, the crime, like gun runners and gold smugglers, right?
No, even before that, the whole gold smuggling thing happens before that scene.
Yeah, pretty much. And basically, in the super top secret mission where they're going to smuggle gold, older brother Satyadev, right, the actor's name, he's taking his little brother on the first mission. This first mission is where Vijay Deverakonda goes like, I better call the police.
Immediately. And the only new person is, and suddenly there's an information leak. No one connects
No
that
one
for some reason.
looks at this like muscular, bald, really imposing man. Yeah, who's he's just standing stoically. No one looks at him. I was like, maybe he's the snitch. First day on the job, he gives himself out. And in fact, he's responsible for the other guy dying, and the movie makes it look like, oh, he kind of helped him out there.
Yeah, that's one of the things that like these double agent movies kind of have to do is like to earn the trust, you have to do some morally bad things so that like you kind of have to take some else so that like people agree and but here it's
W's in the chart.
But here he doesn't do it. He just directly comes in and he's like, okay, so they're doing it here, and no one asks him. There's like one like throwaway line where some guy is like, "Hey, they're all trying to save 4 people. Don't you see how cool and nice they are?" I'm like, well, like the group there might be all nice people, but one snitch is one snitch only. It's like it doesn't fucking make sense. Whatever the justification.
Comments. VD character conflict is way worse in Family Star. Dude. Paul. I don't think that's the start of the problems in Family Star. No One 101. We're just going to call you 101 because No One is a funny joke. I'm sure that's why you named it. 101 says, it's kind of like jangling keys in front of the audience. It's almost like when a movie starts with a banger opening, I'm even more apprehensive where it's straight. Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Some therapy you need so that you're more positive. It's like, hey, when something nice happens, you should be like, it can get better, not like.
No, I get exactly what you mean.
This guy's like that.
There's so many movies just start cool, and that's pretty much it. And it seems like what reels and YouTube videos do, where the first 10 seconds are like, and then the rest of the video is like boring as piss.
You guys should go to our stream ka beginning. It's hype as fuck. It's so cool.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of plot weird things like that where he's a snitch and he snitches on the first day. After that, he is like telling his brother like, bro, come with me, leave your people behind. Why?
I never got a sense that
he was conflicted.
There's no reason for him to do it other than to get his brother. It would have been interesting if there's that. He just says like that officer guy just says, do you want to save your country and all that? But it's like, firstly, I never understood what the fuck is our country getting from doing this really. It's not really established. It's like,
maybe stopping smuggling is just good.
But like specifically, no. Stopping smuggling is good. I'm saying specifically wiping indigenous people. There's no real explanation.
Actually, I just realized something. Why did they get Vijay Deverakonda to be the guy in the first place?
So that he can go in. Basically, this guy's whole thing.
He also this spy master also realizes like this dude he's hiring tears up if you mention his long lost brother.
No. So I think his whole point is to go in and create masala.
He'll create the
masala is brother conflict. And his plan was to get the Vijay Deverakonda also killed in that conflict beginning only. Bhagyashree saves him for no reason.
Oh yeah, how does she save him?
She keeps him in the hospital. He's like, hey, sleep, no.
Oh wait, that's why he's there.
Yes.
Dude, I was asking this the whole day. You never told me.
No, that they never tell it then. At the end, she's just like, oh, that's why I kept you there.
Oh.
Even there's no reason for her to do it though. Because
she's
in the
in love with him.
That they never show in the actual movie. We have to see the video
Would
song
you
too.
not be in love with the bald Deverakonda?
What about HHM? We did not see it. Thankfully, Harihara Veeramallu. We never saw it. We will not like to watch it. It looked like ass from the get go. So, yeah. What are the other things I was talking?
We were talking about like why Bhagyashree like saves him.
Yeah,
That's why he doesn't go to that like massacre thing.
Yeah.
Because Bhagyashree saves him. Like she keeps him here. But
Yeah.
she knows this is going to happen.
Yes.
How does she know it's going to happen?
Because these agents kind of know some part of. I never really understood Bhagyashree's thing because, like
how does she know
she
that's
actually
going to happen? Because the villain decides it. Because another informant comes and tells him this.
Yes.
Does that and the other informant overheard it?
Yeah. So the thing that's why Bhagyashree's character is more confusing. Where it's like, is she completely because. The whole thing is that this mastermind guy only gives them little information so that they go create drama. For some reason, Bhagyashree kind of knows it, like what's going to happen. And like if we are going on the love story angle, it's like this informer guy should have known that they're fucking banging. So it's like, you know.
In fact, he even comes into the room and he sees the two of them
Yeah.
there alone together.
Yeah. So it's
Like
weird.
Deverakonda is literally like pushing her against the cupboard, like all that shit.
So it's like it's very weird that she knows the plan and she somehow saves him.
The thing is, right, I still don't understand how there is a plan. Because it seems entirely coincidental that the villain decided to do this to the people and Bhagyashree saved him. How did
I don't think it was coincidental.
How?
So I think they set it up in a way where this guy kind of knew that this is going to happen.
How? How did he know? That's my question.
Yeah.
Like,
so I think he puts that in the other informer guy makes him give this information that like these people are bad. So he knew that this guy will retaliate.
that's the thing though. He never did it deliberately because he yells at his maid like, well, why do you keep the door open? I told you not to keep the door open.
What?
The spy master guy.
No. That has nothing to do with it. So he like who was giving him like he gives
This
him
happened in the
in the talkings.
Okay.
So he basically gives him this information so that this guy goes there, tells him that like there is one of them is like an informant something. He gives it to the evil like the villain guy.
Yeah. How does Bhagyashree know?
Bhagyashree part I also fucking have no idea.
She literally just likes
she's
the
she likes the dude and she's just like she kind of knows some extra plot for no reason.
Did she like poison him or they were gonna just decided to sleep?
No, she doesn't poison him. She basically tells him like emotionally like, hey, do you wanna do you want your brother to see you in this drunk state something and she's like sleep and that's all. There's some stupid ass reason. There's not like she doesn't really do.
That's very bad. I thought they were smashing and they were just politely showing it.
Nah. 101 said something.
101 said seems like they cut the morality out of the spy thriller and also looks like they threw out the spy and thriller. Yes, that's accurate. Also, HHVM flopped so hard.
Yes, for good reason. Please.
He showed me some clip where like everyone was walking out like this. Very funny.
Like even the fans couldn't defend it. I don't want to get on the whole Pawan Kalyan rant, but
it's another day.
Yes.
I think editing is going down a notch if people are coming out this confused out of an action movie. No, I didn't understand. That's why I'm confused.
No, he's confused because he didn't have subtitles. But I was confused also because I knew the language and I was still confused. I think I think this editor specifically, Naveen Oli, I've seen there's another movie with Dashara. There also it's this similar problem where it feels like the movie had all that, but they kind of run past it. And they kind of get to the heights more quickly.
I didn't realize he edited Nasara.
Yeah, and that also had this problem only where we are like, hey, the world had something, right? But no.
Yeah,
Hi.
The plot halfway through. I
Yeah.
remember it was about alcoholism in the town dependent on liquor.
Yeah, there's a lot of world building that happens, but they kind of rush through it and don't resolve it. In here also, it's the same problem. I mean, to be fair, like maybe the editor, that's what they decided to shoot, and
You can't
so
just blame it on
the edit. But like there are some points where it clearly felt like, I think there are some objective points where it's like
There were nice cuts.
no, yeah, and no, when I say there is something problem, it doesn't mean that he's entirely terrible. So, but there are still objective problems with his edit where, like, there is like this information about like this White House something, like it happens a minute before, just the scene before. There's another scene that happens again. There's a fucking cut to this. It's like that level of like, you know, spoon feeding was kind of unnecessary.
Bhagyashree is there as
Yeah.
Paul Stark says. Bhagyashree is there as part of the trio of the movie. Ani Music, VD Aura Farming, and BB as I Can. Yeah, pretty much, dude.
What? Okay. On the eye candy, she's not even there in the movie for the eye candy to happen.
That's
She's
because the movie is serious.
She's there for okay. I think she's there for less than 10 minutes. There is not even
Too
a
much of a
song.
good thing is never a good thing.
There's not even a song. So it's like, what eye candy? I don't even understand why she was there.
She's pretty.
I mean, she's there because it's like a
But
list thing.
she's refined eye candy. Because
Explain, refined.
so I have this theory that like all these mass masala movies, right? They don't want to. They want to have their cake and eat it too, which is like they want to have this macho, homoerotic, you know, just like dudes fucking, you know, breaking shit up. And they want like babes in the movie because they're like, yeah, guys will go get excited by the action and see like a bunch of hot women and be like, oh, that's so cool. But they can't do that. So what they do is they get like attractive actresses, write them dog shit nothing, and they just make them doctors or journalists. That's it. They're just there. I think in KGF they did even less, where she was just Stockholm syndromed into falling in love with Yash. But here she's just a doctor.
No, I think you forgot the iconic line from KGF. How dare you? How fair you?
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Yeah, things like that. It's like, and like even his whole the one story also, he's already the good guy. So the end was so rushed towards where it's like he does the whole ship pulling, which looks cool, whatever, and then it's like immediately it's like, oh, then oh fuck, we're in, and like they are supposed to be outnumbered because already they're outnumbered. There's a massacre that happens before, so that should wait. So I'll complete this point, and they should have had less people, but they're somehow able to overpower this army, syndicate ka army, and just get in, and just because Anirudh ka song was playing, the song ka momentum is what got to them.
Because at a point, like VD was just like just walking into gunfire and he's just shooting them. We'll read some comments before I go on the massacre, and it's very bad. Telugu movies invented aura farming, Lamau. Yeah. Perfected by KGF. Yep. They shot the eye candy scenes and forgot where they would add it in post, I think. 100%. You can watch it on YouTube. It's that like romance song. 101 said. Paul Stark says they want to make an Adam Sandler vacation movie but with macho movie and aura farming scenes. Yeah, it was when you read
the Adam Sandler part, but
no, this is exactly what his movies are like. It's just instead of action, it's a bunch of dumb jokes.
I mean, yeah.
Pretty much it's just like a bunch of attractive people doing stupid shit. Here it's like attractive people just fighting each other. Pathan is the exemplary example of this nonsense where it's just attractive people doing the massacre. I'll not get on about Pathan. The massacre in this movie is really badly done. As a writing point, it's pretty strong, and the way it starts out is also pretty strong, where the brother takes the fall, and they edit to reveal that the brother did take the fall first as well.
No,
And
this guy took the first.
the brother took the fall for the kill.
Which brother?
Satyadev took the fall for the kill.
Not in the flashback.
In the flashback, he does. He doesn't kill his dad, but he runs away.
Oh, like yeah.
He takes the fall.
The fall in that sense. Oh my god. Yeah.
He takes the fall for the kill, and then you realize, like here also, it's really well set up where he sees his family eating there, all his people eating there, but this table full of people are voting to kill him. And they were like, who's the informant? And he gives himself up, you know. He's like, my brother should be, you know, I don't want to do this to my brother. Very noble, really powerful. And then they also intercut that with the flashback to show like, oh, right. And that was very neat because just watching the movie, I realized like, oh, in the flashback they made Vijay Deverakonda the king, but oh, this is very neat because the king is the one who gives himself up to save his people, and here Satyadev gives himself up to save his people, and not Vijay Deverakonda. I thought that was neat, but no, they stop it, and the massacre itself is stupid as shit. Where instead of just poisoning the food, they stab him and they start gutting people.
Which is, violent, they cut kids and all.
But it's full of these like little stupid things where they slit his wife's throat really violently, and the background extras are just munching on the Meghna biryani.
Yeah, and like there are points where the villains kind of let them run away for no reason.
They not even run away,
and
which is
Satyadev
stupid.
also kind of comes back and he does this.
They
thing.
run into the courtyard, okay? They're surrounded in the courtyard. Then Satyadev wakes up, comes out, and I thought, okay, maybe all of them are dead. No, they're hiding behind the cars on either side. And the villains are standing right there. And you turn your head like this, you can see like, oh, there's the natives I wanted to massacre. They're just hiding there. Then Satyadev comes, fights people, gets the jeep. The whole time the villains are just looking at that like...
And then they're like, let them go.
No, he doesn't say let them go. He says, kill them all.
No, then the next guy says like, what will they do? Most of them are gone, basically, something like that.
So poorly done.
Yeah. The idea of the massacre makes a lot of sense. They should have just poisoned it. It would have made a lot of sense. I don't know why they didn't do that. And I think, again, coming back to one of the positives, like the villain's arc was pretty nice. Where, unlike most movies, my villains, where it's like, even if he's like a son of like some empire and all that, even when he does evil things, the father generally kind of accepts him and is like, why do you do it? Or in sometimes it's like, hell yeah, my son, keep raping them, or some shit like that. But here, it's like, he actually keeps slapping him and he's like, why are you a fucking waste of time for me? Why do you do this? He insults him very nicely, and he kind of then changes, and him killing him, it's a very obvious thing that it happened, but it's actually like he becomes the the proper bad guy. He also actually has an arc. He has more of an arc than Vijay Deverakonda. He has a much more cool axe shots and all
that was so dope. When after he straight massacres natives, the way he comes and sits down with a smile on his face looked really, really cool. But again, supporting the massacre of natives. No, I think we were discussing this too after the movie. It seems like if it was just the brother and the villain story, just a more interesting film.
Even with the people.
Yeah, even with the people, basically. It just makes for a more interesting story. I think Harshit only made that point. He made a good point where he basically said if you switch out Satyadev and Vijay Deverakonda's character and end the movie where Deverakonda dies, where Satyadev does, and Satyadev makes the revolution, and you end on that shot of like that shot of the Deverakonda king. It's just much more neater and much more emotional too. Because now Deverakonda is forced to be the good guy. He like what Satyadev does there, choosing to give himself up for his brother, is easily the most heroic thing in the movie, bar none. And it's not done by the main protagonist too. No matter what the main protagonist does, like, I'll go gun everyone down, I'll go kill them, it didn't take the strength of character Satyadev's character had to do as well. Especially because he sees that the natives don't take kindly to snitches. They kill them. Even then, he keeps quiet and he's still protecting his brother. So, they should have. They should have gone ahead with that. And the whole ending sequence of the movie is
so rushed, super rushed. It's just like they kind of overpower.
They go into some docking. They go into some dock and they just wipe them out.
I never understood is like, what is this syndicate for? Like, they do illegal things, drugs and all, but it's so vague. It's just like very generic. Like, oh, why do they need to specifically use these people? I understand that it's advantageous to use someone who doesn't have like a nation and all that, but like beyond that, there's no like. I hate to give some props to Devara, but like at least in Devara, there's a reason they live there and they do smuggling. They're people of the coast, so they have to do it. So there's
someone clip props to Devara.
But here they don't even explain what this cartel. Even though Devara is also fairly generic otherwise. Like here they don't even do that much. Where imagine in Pushpa, like they just keep saying it's a syndicate of what? It's a syndicate where we do illegal things. It's a syndicate where we do like. In Pushpa, it's very clear. Oh, we have this fucking like sandalwood, and we are all they're all part of this handle. Yeah, it's just like drugs, gold, evil things, bro. All those. It's very bland.
101 asks, is this movie a period piece or is it in current times? Period piece. It happens in 1991, I think.
Yeah, I think it happens in the Rajiv Gandhi assassin. It's just there, but it's not really used. It's not in.
There's no smartphones.
It's not used. It's not used.
There's no smartphones. Google Maps is not a thing, so there's a lot you can do with that.
But like I mean, I think I told it in the beginning also. I hate that they never used the Sri Lankan setting at all. Like even that assassination thing. I'm like, oh, so there should have been more reason for nothing. Nothing. It's just like whatever. It's just like a cool aesthetic for like same like template mass movie. It's just very disappointing.
Paul Stark says, Protag needs to aura form, can bother with emotions. Hell yeah. But that's the thing though. You would say there are
scenes where he does
the most like Oscar-y crying. There's one scene where he's drunk and he's just like,
no. I like the two conversations he has. Because it's also the two only conversations he has with his dad. One in the jail and the other one in the second half when he tells him to come and all that. Those two were nice. But those two are the only conversations between... If the whole movie is like, hey, it's a brother sentiment movie, where are they talking? This is another thing you told, right? He never asks him, why the fuck how did you come to this jail? He's just like, come in... I'll take care.
He just assumed like, oh, my brother has to be a criminal piece of shit like me too.
That's the thing, they never... And I hope it's not the case that like they actually shot all these things and they just like edited it all out, which is seemed to be the case in this movie.
Radhe Shyam tried and failed miserably. Yeah, it did. It's a wonderful globe-trotting movie that looks like it was shot in a backlot. Crazy. Expectations on Varun Tej upcoming Korean horror comedy genre clash. Whoa!
What? What's that?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Me too. Please educate us, man. What is that, Paul?
Is this a joke?
Is this a joke, man?
I have no idea. I haven't.
And the overall ending of the film also... Oh, sorry. I was doing like a... The overall ending of the film also just kind of happens and... it has all those like, oh, look, he's angry and he's going to shoot them up. And there's also that bit where he's pulling the ship and, his shirt falls off and you see the tattoo, which is, again, I think we mentioned this earlier on. It does not help that this came out after Retro. Obviously, this movie didn't rip it off from Retro because they both were in production. Like, it's crazy. It's insane to think they would rip it off to the T, but it is still so eerie.
It happens the same way. It's like on a beach.
In a beach!
They see a
body mark!
And see a body mark and they're like, oh, he's our guy. And here there's a little different reason, but it's like the same thing. It's
very eerie to see them both, besides that, they go to this island, they go kill people. Deverakonda is just like tanking. He's not tanking anything actually. He's like nothing hits him. And then he goes and kills the main baddie. And then they do that. I don't know if anyone has seen Invincible in the chat, but they do the headbutt like beat up thing to the villain. That also showed how much of a mishmash this movie is of a lot of pieces from other movie signatures. So like Bahubali's opening is here.
Yeah, it felt
Retro's entire not even retro.
Leave it
because it's not like this movie took it from Retro, but a lot of the like Avatar, I guess, where I'm on the side of the bad guy now. I'll help the natives.
No, the template is not the problem. I think there are specific things that they kind of took from these movies in a way where, at least if not took, it's like keeps reminding you of the other things. It doesn't feel like organically. Like
if they took it and made it its own thing, then it would be fine.
Like even though I like the villain, it still feels like he's like another version of that Jali Reddy character from Pushpa. Like things like that where it's like everything feels like a spin on something rather than completely its own thing. It just feels like some ingredients that they kind of put together, which his previous movies, both Mallirava and Jersey, they don't feel like that. Even though Jersey is a very not template, like it's a very cliche like underdog story and all that. It's still like you believe in the world. They do a lot of work to make you believe in the drama and all that. But here it's like we have to get to the next high point, bro. We don't care about all this. It's yeah.
And the ending also, they do the match cutting to show like, oh look, he's king, like he was king before, and now he's with his people finally, and
He's
it's
Deverakonda on a konda. It's a very fun.
What does it mean? That's
Konda
why I looked-
means hill. So he's on a hill
Oh.
and he's a king. Konda. Konda na, yes.
And it just kind of whimpers out, and then there's also by now the movie is done, the story is resolved, but
More or
no,
less, yeah.
and then oh god, the villain had an older brother, and they will now fight.
They don't
him.
even show who the fuck he is. And
They're
it's
gonna
like,
cast him.
yeah, which is even more annoying. I'm like, at least if you're
There's
giving a
Sanjay
cameo, I don't care who is. Give me a person so that like even if he's a no-name actor, also give me a face at least. It feels so. It's the same thing that happens in Brahmastra where it's like, hey guys, we have so many cool cameos.
Fucking movie.
We'll not show who it is, but you can think he's Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone. But if it's not confirmed, we don't show it.
Horror form clips stitched together with emotional edits. Yeah. Other better things 101 says. I didn't get it, but yes, we should. It's steal like an artist, not just steal. Yeah, pretty much. They just steal and they put it there. And overall, the film just seems really underwhelming. I had like a decent fun time, but I think knowing the context, it makes it somehow more boring. It's
And I
crazy.
think it's kind of sad that like this combination with the budget, with Vijay Deverakonda and with also the combination, it deserved a much better fulfilling movie than this. Like because Gautam Thakur is definitely one of the more promising directors from Telugu, like apart from like Atan Bhaskar and all that, and Atan Bhaskar and Vivek Atreya and all that, but it's like kind of sad that this was. I'm sure I still want to watch whatever he does after this. And I mean, I don't know what's the box office thing currently, but I don't know if Kingdom 2 will happen. So it's even more annoying to always feel this like half. Like I feel like I want to go like yell at people like give full movie for my full money. What the fuck?
101 said that I don't know how our movies got afflicted with the sequel disease. Like movies cannot be solo movies.
Bahubali
Yeah, you said you want to go back in time. You should probably go to
Bahubali and be like,
stop.
just do one long movie, sir. Please remove Tamanna's character, make it one movie. Great, amazing. The movie will be better, and everything will be better. Yeah.
Paul says FF6 and FF7 Shaw Brothers reenactment. FF6 and the Shaw Brothers are there in FF6 and FF7.
Which shows?
The Jason Statham is Shaw, right? Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
I've seen both these movies and I don't remember.
Yeah, they are the brothers. Yeah, I think they are in Fast and Furious 7. I don't know if they're in 6.
Like Lokesh Kanagaraj does it better by implying that all his movies are in the same universe. Yeah, I think like he has 3 universe movies now. I guess technically 2, and both of them just happen to be their own movies. And then in the end, it's like, oh, something's happening, which is just much more nicer. Oh no, Code Monster FF7 as in Fast and Furious 7. Also, Rahul asks, are you guys excited about Dhadak 2, although it's a remake of a Tamil movie? You take that. I don't want to speak on it.
Why?
I don't want to.
Why?
It's a fucking shit show.
No, I am not. Because if you say...
I will speak on it.
You should.
Fuck it. Have you guys seen this movie, Pariyarum Perumal, BABL? No? It's a remake of that movie. Pariyarum Perumal is a Tamil movie that Dhadak 2 is a remake of. It's one of the finest Tamil films in this generation. It's a great film all around. Very, very progressive, powerful, just simply powerful, visually there's no negatives. I have no...
Debut also.
Which is crazy. I have no negatives with that movie. No one does. It's genuinely just one of those films that everyone just unanimously
there
agrees.
are like some few issues here, but like...
Suck a dick. But it's just genuine.
Not the issues that are like...
detrimental in any major way. It's fantastic work. Everyone should watch it. Just great filmmaking. Now, Dhadak 2 is remaking that. Bollywood did this prior with remaking Jigardanda. Actually, Bollywood has been doing this for a while. But it did this Jigardanda remake, which I would also argue is one of those like great 10 out of 10 all-time masterpiece movies. Sucks. they're doing it to this. And
Yeah.
this feels extra worse because Pariyaram Perumal talks about a lot of real life issues, and it's very rooted, and it's very grounded, and it's very serious, and it's very
culturally specific.
culturally specific. And more than all of this, it's really powerful. It's not a fun movie to watch. It's really like
But that
impactful.
too, from the trailers, it's more of a plastic imitation of all of that.
Just seems really
Yeah.
shit.
Like their idea of like a rooted movie is like, oh, they'll not have it in makeup, make him a little brown, all those things. And they even have like fucking wedding songs, like not wedding songs as in like a small, it's a wedding song. And like things like that, I'm like,
See, we're all for like reinterpreting a film in another language. Like if you do it well enough, no one's gonna complain about it.
but it's
But
not that.
it
I mean,
it could be.
It could be, but
It really could be.
But
from the trailer, it looks genuinely disrespectful, bro. It looks really bad.
I mean, because they also kind of did it with the first Dadak also, which is a remake of Sairat, and so I have
What
not
now?
watched it.
Bollywood thinks like, for Dadak, we'll just get all these cultural problem movies.
Yeah.
Dadak will be that franchise.
Yeah, which is so weird. Why is
So disrespectful.
it's so fucking weird where we have to make like imagine it's like all these cast-based movies have like a franchise. That's what it is. It's not even imagine. It's what
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Sairat and now Pariyaram Perumal.
like why does it need to be a?
Oh my god,
franchise?
dude! In the third movie in the Dadak universe is gonna have like burnings. We're gonna burn a bunch of lower caste people in this one. So, can you guys just think of it? Like, do you guys realize how weirdly disrespectful and
Yeah.
out of touch that is as a concept? Like Dadak 1, we'll go with Saira. Dadak 2, we'll take Pariyaram
It's a
Perumal.
cinematic universe of
Dadak
like
3 will
Operation.
do yeah.
It's a Operation Cinematic
Operation
Universe.
Olympics,
OCU.
dude. What's the third one going to be? Predict Dadak 3. Actually,
Dadak
that's
3?
more of an interesting question than what you think of Dadak 2. What will Dadak 3 and 4 be?
Like they need like the two things they want is cast or like some cast only and love story. I think love story, huh? That could be one. Shekhar
Oh,
Kamal's
I
love
forgot
story.
about that. Yeah.
Imagine they remake Kubera as Dadak 3.
I would love for them to remake Kubera, and now he's not a beggar. He's like a salaryman. And they're like, oh, he's so poor guy. He's so poor. Oh, there's a lot happening in the chat. Sorry, but who asked the Dadak question? Rahul, your fault, man. Now let's go through chat. Code Monster. You guys hope about the animated Narasimha movie?
We haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it, unfortunately.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a Kannada movie we have to catch also called Ko from Ko or something like that.
Yeah,
Apparently
yeah.
it's really good.
I think this is one good with Tarun Bhaskar. Doesn't go directly high budget right after two hit or
Yeah.
two hits. Yeah, he's an auteur. Props to the guy. He made like 3 small budget movies, and he's not really
He's
looking to
doing
make
what
it.
he wants to do. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very nice. It's not like necessary that going big is wrong because Lokesh is like a good example of going big. You can actually become better. But like, it's nice to see both the routes. And if you do it well, it's like
Yeah.
even if Gautam Ranuri actually delivered with Kingdom.
No one would be unhappy.
Yeah, it
Everyone would be
yeah,
like, hey, hell
hell
yeah.
yeah, he's making more money,
Yeah.
more audience and all. It's sad that
No, 101 says, I got so many movie recommendations from you both. Thanks for the good work, boss. Thank you, boss. What do you guys think of Zombie Ready? Not enough people talk about it. I don't know the
I
movie
have.
actually.
This is also one of Prashant Thomas. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
It's like a zombie comedy thing. I haven't seen it. I should watch it.
Code Monster. They make remakes and they sand off the sharp hard hitting edges. Dadak one moved down the cast talk to just upper class.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is actually an upgrade actually because they're at the same cast. There it's like a rich poor like, hey Janvi Kapoor, I'm kind of like rich.
Oh, she was in Dadak one.
That's her first movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't know the lore, guys. Kind of
The
cringe.
Dadak lore. After watching Dadak 2 trailer, I think makers misinterpret the message of the original movie just like Sirat. They just glamorize when they remake.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a great meme. I don't know if you can find it because it's really old. But the ending shot of Pariyaram Perumal has 2 beverages. A coffee cup and an empty one, if I'm not wrong, right?
Some like coffee and tea, like something like more expensive and
Something more expensive and something really cheap. Something like that. And it's basically a really nice and extremely clever visual shorthand to show the divide just in the things they consume and are able to consume. And there's a meme where it shows like, oh, here it'll be like rose milkshake and faluda.
Yeah, something like that.
Where is we predict that. 101 says the only person I trust with remakes is Venkatesh. Venkatesh is?
Telugu actor.
Venki.
F1, F2.
Oh, no, he also
had good movies.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of known for remakes in the old times, sort of. Yeah, he's good. I think. Yeah.
Paul Stark says third movie in that universe is Color Photo. We have not heard of this.
Color Photo is a Telugu cast-based movie. Yeah, actually, that might be a good call. More than Love Story, I think Color Photo is indie-ish enough that like they can kind of make a. That actually makes sense. Color Photo, yeah.
But I only
But
trust.
I think they'll not even cast a dark-skinned guy. They'll get a white guy and make him white,
that's
bro.
another thing Indian movies do. Get like lighter skinned people, get Bata shoe polish and go ham on them. This is definitely gonna happen. Shane Joseph says Karan Johar should be the last person to make movies about lower caste.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say that like anyone can if they want to. It's just that
What they do is the problem.
it's so bad looking. Code Monster, you guys have hope about Narasimha movie? Typed an incorrect question. Sorry, no. We haven't seen it. It may just be like good. We've not seen.
I hope it's the animated movie you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the animated movie.
Yeah, we haven't seen it, so no idea. I mean, it doesn't look like my kind of thing, but maybe it's good.
And that's the chat. But yeah, Dadak 2 looks atrocious. Please watch Pariyaram Perumal. I actually watch all of that director's movies.
Yeah.
Solid filmography.
Dadak 2, yeah, I think it's coming out next week or it's coming out this week. I forgot.
Next week, that's crazy. I can't wait for Dadak 3. I hope they do make like the Operation franchise.
OCU, Operation Cinematic Universe. They'll then like join in on
OVCU, other backward caste universe. Then we can talk about Dalits, we can talk about all these
yeah,
castes
and then
in
like
Bollywood.
there's like a last movie where they'll have a cinematic unite and it'll be called like
They all get beaten up by upper caste people.
the upper class person is the villain and it's like
It's great because we'll have all these like backward caste people like in this universe. They all unite together in one movie and they live in one slum together. And there's all these like upper caste like rich people who are like, yeah, now we'll extinguish them, and it'll turn into the Avengers of caste. Forgive me, actually, this sounds cool as shit, Bollywood. Make it happen. This sounds so tasteless that it may become tasteful somehow.
And it's like at the end they cut like they're like their logo is like B.R. Ambedkar and like they have like blue uniforms.
There should be like a sequel. There should be a sequel universities, right?
Yeah. At the end there's like no, I think I
Oh
don't.
shit!
Okay.
They should burn the Manusmriti again in the final movie. That'll be the. Or is that too political for Bollywood?
No, I think what they should have. I don't know who's a. I don't want to take any names, but like they'll take some obvious upper caste villain and he's like, time to do it myself. And he has like a gun. No, it's actually someone who will like try to time to do it myself, and it's like them tearing the reservation papers, like no reservations anymore. Fuck you.
Oh my god, that'll be great actually. And at the end of every Dadak movie, there's one rich upper caste villain. They tease like Thanos. And at the last one, right before the big Avengers of the Oppression, he says that like time to do it myself. And then he goes to ham on them. This will be great. Actually, this is fantastic. I think like there is a line where tasteless becomes incredibly tasteful. And I think if they do this, it'll become elite parody, which is why they'll never do it actually. Never mind. Paul Stark says lore behind channel name. It's there in the description, man. Water is better than toilet paper.
For toiletries purposes.
For toilet purposes, yeah.
It's not. Everyone thinks it's like a very complex. Which I never understand. Like it's very. It's like
It's very simple. We have beef against this toilet paper thing. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
Water is cooler.
Water is cooler.
It's
gets the job done cleaner. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Toilet paper mushes.
We don't want to get detailed. But yes.
You get the picture. Code Monster. Narasimha animated movie looks like what China was making 12 years ago. China has come very far since. Hope we do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Thanos collecting all Infinity Stones. Avengers of Chaos is crazy. Yeah, dude, you get 101. You get it. You and Paul get it. Dude, it's gonna be crazy. Thanos of Avengers of Chaos. Shane says, what's your take with Ramayana coming in 2026? It has the budget of $500 million. Do you think they'll be able to recover
we
the
kind of
budget?
talked about it before, but like I hope it's good. I think I have faith on the director, and I think the fact that he has some worldwide. I think it's more of a worldwide push than just getting the money from India. So I think there's a pretty good chance that it will travel outside also, and I hope it makes its money back. And it look at short version. I'm excited also because it seems like they know what they're doing. Where they shot the entire movie before, and there's enough time for the CG and all that. I hope it works out.
Oh, so sorry. I'm just thinking of all these incidents of actual caste violence, like horrific incidents of caste violence, and how there's like all these sleazy Bollywood weirdos who are like, dude, we can make that the centerpiece for Dhadak 5, and then we can make that connect, dude. It's crazy, dude. Dude, I hope the end of the universe is like the lower caste protagonists get a baby and the baby looks like B.R. Ambedkar. That'll be the shit. Code Monster. Bollywood cast inspired Avengers. Brano's collecting the 4 Vedic stones to snap Dalit Hridayas. The fuck? Yeah, man. Oh. Paul Stark says the problem is if it falls an extreme embarrassment, it'll be an extreme embarrassment. Will fuck up other kind of movies which might be successful. Kind of like Ramayana is clearly like a huge bet. I forgot there's a phrase for it in English, like the pioneering voyage. You call it something. I forgot the phrase, but it is basically that for India. Like I mean, SSRMB 29 is also that. But this is clearly like the more obvious, bigger, like, big budget. They're getting Hans Zimmer.
You need to know, like, is SSRMB, you kind of still need to know some. It'll still be more of an Indian
thing that's going global. Yeah. This seems like a global production.
Yeah, like where it's like you're just taking this very famous mythological story and you're like putting it on a world scale and all of that. Which
101 says, like, Bollywood is producing successful movies. You make a great point.
What?
This needs to be successful. It's like Bollywood is doing successful movies right now. I would not be unhappy if it actually becomes big. It's just better for India if the Ramayana movie just goes worldwide and succeeds.
And I think it will increase our budgets drastically because when Bahubali happened, all our budgets and all across industries increased. Now worldwide, if there's a potential market that opens up, more bigger. It's not like everyone should do it, but it's like more capital is good.
If a big budget movie succeeds well, it just means more movies get bigger budgets.
Yeah, more opportunity for. But it also, I mean, I think Ram Gopal Varma made this point that Rajamouli kind of destroyed the industry more than he made it, where it's like because of him everyone keeps trying to make that movie and they kind of fail miserably, where if he didn't do that and didn't show the world that this is a thing, more people, there wouldn't have been a Devara, there wouldn't have been a fucking Liger and all these things.
That's chill. I'll take
I'm not throwing shade on him. I'm like, it's a funny
no, it is a funny comment to make. It's kind of like how Nolan destroyed the thing with I think the trailer thing he did for Inception.
Yeah.
No one really tries to replicate Nolan though. I think he's singularly so weird you can't with this.
Can't save it, we'll be labeled.
Who said that?
Paul.
Hans will be labeled. Rahul, if Ramayana have $500 million budget, we should at least get Dune level VFX and CGI. I think that's what's happening.
I think so.
Yeah. Paul Stark, thoughts on Pattinson being the greatest generational run now, also being in Dune? Yeah, dude. Fucking, he's the shit. He's been on a run longer than people realize because he was on a run through indie films. And I think it's when around the time Good Time came out, people woke up and were like, oh, okay, he's a talent.
People woke up to Batman.
Good Time came out way before
Batman. I know
Batman,
that, but more people woke up to Batman.
More people,
and so if you remember when he got.
Oh yeah, when I was also.
Like, why is this Twilight emo boy?
Which was so
Batman?
Depressing to read because he has good performances before that even. But yeah, now he's in Dune 3. He's in
Tenet.
No. His lineup the next year is really stacked. He's in Dune 3. He's in Batman Part 2, and he's in a third one, which is also ginormous. Forgot what?
Indian 3.
Yes.
Understood Devara 2. Indian 3 is
101 says Bahubali used set design and probably was meticulously planned. Every other movie tries to spruce it. Yeah, dude. Yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing where it's like when Jurassic Park, when they did it, like they knew that okay, this is what it's capable of, so we'll do a lot more of like props, set design, all that. But now, then after like that devolution is when Omrath comes and he's like, guys, why go to forest? Why trees? Green screen is the best.
Why even have actors?
Why we should just do
Put a
it.
bunch of PS2 monkeys on the screen. 101 says, Paul Stark says, SSR suffering from success weighed down the rest with his own talents.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. 101, if 500 million is the movie budget, gonna spend at least 10 of those writing and planning, because that's probably why all these movies are flopping. Yes, dude, pay the writers more. We've been saying this for years. Pay your writers a lot and get good shit out of them, then go. Writers get paid dick, movie flops, everyone blames the director or the hero. And also the writing. But the writers never get paid enough or have enough time to come up with anything good.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
It's very sad when you see interviews of people saying that writing is actually not a sustainable career in most industries, where you have to do multiple projects at the same time and give a half-ass a little bit and all those things. It's pretty sad. And you'll only get paid once the full thing is done and things like that. And yeah,
You don't get an advance even. Shit.
no, most of them get paid after the full script is done and they like it. There's no when the whole writing process they're getting nothing, which is very sad. I know that, but in this one regard, I think Bollywood is a little more advanced than the South industries, where even though it's not showing now, I think the results will come soon, where they are more formalized in that way, where they, from at least what I've seen from interviews and stuff, they pay better, and they do pay while they have these writing rooms set up and all of that. Maybe the kind of people they're getting to write or the ideas they have are kind of shit, but as an industry, that's a if you are someone who's looking to go there, I think that's a more safer or better thing to go. I think, at least in terms of job security and financial security, I guess. Yeah.
Paul Stark says, everyone wants to make Jurassic Park but ends up making Velocipastor. Yup.
Yes.
101. So many good Telugu books and no one even glances at them.
Yeah.
So many great regional books in general.
Yeah.
It's just lost. It's really sad. Code Monster. Writers get their work thrown out by execs who think it won't sell because not flashy enough. Yeah, pretty much, dude.
And it's also I also blame the producers a lot, because they always try to run after trends, and by the time the movie comes out, the trend is too late. It's like all these Devaras that we are seeing now, clearly it's a Bahubali and all these movies, when they came out, they're like, fuck, this is what we should have been doing. And by the time it comes out, you're like, what the fuck is this? Who cares now? And also, we haven't talked about Sayyara, which is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure now people are I was seeing some interview where these distributor type people were saying that we didn't give them love stories. Now it's we need young love stories. That's what we need. I'm like, brother, it's we have been making love stories. It's not like Bollywood doesn't make love stories. It's it works out, and suddenly people are like, guys, love stories were the answer all along. And then there'll be some 10 love stories with new debutants, and by the time they come, flops. Yeah. But we haven't seen Sayyara, because why didn't we not see Sayyara? Can you answer the question?
I'm trying to.
It's a simple question.
Not enough time. We were just busy with channel work.
I heard that you saw Kubera twice.
Hey, what?
Yes.
Explain that.
We haven't seen it because it didn't look interesting to us. Because firstly, by the time we realized that it's a big thing, we were like, do we need to watch it now and talk about it? And we'll still watch it for the sake of the year-end list at some point. But we didn't really think it had meat.
Baby rooted Sayyara is going to be so bad. Dude, if they remake Baby in Bollywood, that will be the death of so many single men up there. Baby, the Telugu movie.
Oh, Baby, that movie. Okay.
Dude, you're Paul. That's a movie that.
Maybe can actually be a Dhadak 3. Actually,
That-
now that I think about
Oh
it.
yeah, there is the
There is-
caste thing in it. There's a class thing in it,
There's
not a
a
caste
class
thing.
thing,
It's a
yeah.
class thing, I think.
There-
I forget.
yeah.
But yeah, that'll be such. It also Dhadak 3 because 3 people, and in Baby is a threesome that doesn't happen, but there's 3 people, so love triangle. Yeah, hell yeah.
That also is a good idea actually.
Rahul says, quick question, why War 2 trailer looks like mix of James Bond plus Mission Impossible plus Fast and Furious and this movie doesn't look like it's been directed by Ayan? Hope this movie proves you wrong. Dude, I'm so sad, I'm so sorry to tell you, it does look like it was directed by Ayan because have you seen Brahmastra?
It seems worse than that though. For sure.
Really?
Yeah. Because Brahmastra, even if I don't like it, still feels like he was into that, like, okay, it's like Astroverse bro and all that. We can disagree on
Okay,
how
sure,
we like,
sure.
but here it feels like even that amount of personality is not there. where-
I will disagree with you simply because Brahmastra was like aggressively boring.
No, you can be boring, but you can still feel that this guy was into this nonsense. But here, like, it can be a boring bad movie, but like you can feel that, like, okay, this is what he was trying to do. Like, oh, we are building this astroverse, so there's this all that. Here it's just like this generic spy movie, which like some AD could have shot, and he was just like, Kiara, you stand there, cool. You stand there, cool. Fight, cool.
I just don't want to agree with you on anything positive about Brahmastra. I feel. It was such a miserable experience. It was just sleepy. Paul Stark, they're gonna go the baby. Yeah, they're gonna go the baby route of Sayara. It's gonna be so bad, dude. With Sayara, I'm sorry, I don't understand actually. Baby route with Sayara.
I haven't seen both, so I have no idea.
I've seen Baby. I haven't seen Sayara. Yeah, we need to watch Sayara.
Yeah. Even though I know what's the I'll not talk about it.
Yeah,
I know plot
I
and stuff.
I recently found out like all the Ashikis and whatever Sayara, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Music.
Mm.
Like, oh, sad people.
101 says War 2 is so bland. Today I had white bread and it had more spice than War 2. Yeah, pretty much, man. War 2 just looks really boring. Now, who knows? But I know Coolie will be better.
Okay, guys, does anyone think Coolie will be worse or War 2 will be better than Coolie?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Let's weed out the unsubscribers.
No, I think it will be a very sad day. I mean, because I remember I did this kind of like question. We did this question when we were talking about Salar and Leo, where we were so hyped about Leo that we were like, and we were not such fans of KGF, so we thought, no way Salar can be better than Leo. That's like an insane universe. It's a parallel reality. It doesn't make. And yeah, turns out we like Salar more than Leo. And Salar is pretty great actually. Yeah, I hope that but I don't think that's happening with War 2. Yeah.
Coolie music is hype. Coolie music is 101. You can say it 3 times, man. Hell yeah, it is fucking cool as shit. Paul Stark, the Rakhi costume in War 2 is the only hype it has going. Code Monster, I am Asian, so I must know math. I am struggling singer, so I must fall in unfulfilled love. Yeah, that second thing, I didn't realize it was such a popular trope actually. It's curious. I'm very curious about that. Like, it's not just a trope in India, it's a trope everywhere.
I mean, it's like that base assumption that people like women like men with guitars singing. And also there's this whole notion that artists are tragic and they have some deep sense.
That doesn't explain the near global appeal of this one tale of like a doomed singer and a aspiring singerette.
I mean, that's like it's an understandable sort of like story.
I don't know, it's curious to me because
and it's like he falls in love with when the music is the reason he falls in love with her, and it's like, but that jealousy comes and it's like art and all that
jealousy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what happens in this, right? At least that's what happens.
You
in
say
Ashiki
right
too.
to me. Like,
You've seen like Star is Born.
No.
I don't know if this happens in Star is Born. This is what happens in Ashiki too, where he gets her to singing because he's already a famous guy, and then as she becomes bigger than him and his alcoholism takes over, he starts getting jealous and all that.
Oh.
That's the.
Salar was good, could have been better 101. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it could have been better.
I mean, the first half could be like this. And
No, there are definitely ways it could have been better.
Yeah.
But I remember just thinking like, damn, this is good lore.
It's pretty fun.
Pretty fun lore. 101 says, it's just an excuse to market the whole movie around a good album. The Sayara thing.
Yeah.
Paul Stark. Struggling singers need pain and desperation and unfulfilled love to write a banger, so taken granted. Struggling singers. They're already struggling, bro. They don't need all this shit to write a banger. Sayara. Tu mera Sayara hai, right? That's like a line from the movie.
Yes.
Or tu mera
His
Sayara
name is
hai.
Sayara.
His name is Sayara? That's crazy.
No, his name is Sai and her name is
Her name is Yara. Oh, so together they're Sayara.
Yes.
So in Ashiki, his name is Ashiki, her name is Tu.
His name is Ash.
His name is Hash. Paul Stark. Honey traps love to be toxic and painful to write bangers for every album release. Pop Lessons 101. Yes, that's... You know what? I'm waiting for a pop movie where the protagonist is just stuck in this toxic cycle of breaking up and getting into relationships just to write fun songs.
No, that's what Rockstar is.
Oh!
But he doesn't keep breaking up with multiple people. But like that kind... But like it doesn't really explore it to be like, maybe hot take guys. I don't really like Rockstar that much, but like that's the kind of plot that Rockstar.
Rockstar is not the greatest movie ever made.
It's not.
Oh!
Definitely not.
Salar's cinematography is peak. Yes. Code Monster. I want to be a struggling singer. I hear those guys get studio apartments in Mumbai.
It's a pretty good gig. I also heard that like struggling writers in Mumbai also are pretty good. Gehraya.
Yeah, they've struggled with that story.
Like
Fucking.
like their only real trouble is they have to throw the garbage niche, and it's like,
My
God
God,
damn,
dude.
can you separate the wet waste and the dry waste? I hate you so much. I know you struggle.
This is interesting because I feel like a big reason we're slagging on Bollywood and Dhadak and whatnot is not just that the movies are bad, but they have a very particularly privileged disconnect with reality and class. All the scripts kind of come out of there.
Yeah, it is.
The Sayara is Paul says the Sayara is the friends we made along this toxic. Hell yes. Dude, I haven't seen the movie and I know he's lying through his teeth, but I hope his name is Sai.
Sai.
And her name is Yara. And he makes an album called Sayara. 101 says, agree.
That's why he says Sayara tu hai.
Oh.
It's like you and me combined.
Here it says tu, not hum. Right.
Yeah, but it's like you and me combined, it's you.
Oh. You're a big part of me and I
So
will
it's
be
like
a
you.
big part of you.
So it's like you.
Okay. Whatever the fuck. 101. Agree, but there could have been more relatability and there could have been more space in the ending between reveals. For Salar. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. Salar, IDK, I'm not a writer. You don't need to be a writer to critique it, man. I guess, sure. I didn't really feel that way because it just seemed fun. There's just a lot of fun shit happening. Like, he gets the tattoo.
It's like, that's the Prashant Neel, like, sort of. Like,
yeah, that's
like,
also there.
That's his thing where it's like multiple things keep happening on the same. KGF, there are problems with it because there are weirdly multiple things happening where it's like, there's not even connection on like same level. But Salar, most of the times when the 3 layers, 4 layers are happening, they're all of equalish importance, which is fine, nice. Yeah.
Paul Stark. Bollywood has become what rich people think poor people live. Like, yes, dude,
Yes,
holy shit.
sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Even like Anurag Kashyap in that interview, he had that great quote where like, if they're shooting on a road in Bollywood, they clean the road before they shoot there. This is real. Yeah. I want to see one Bollywood movie that's like big budget, but it's not aggressively disconnected. Because I think it is possible.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I like Zoya Akhtar because she makes movies that she belongs to, which is fine.
She's
and
a great example of
Gully Boy. It didn't feel some rich person looking at them. It felt fairly like
she's a great example of like a filmmaker who makes films on upper class people and it never feels inhuman.
Yeah,
it feels just as, because at the end of the day, regardless of class, you're talking about people. So, she's a good example of that. Also, I just saw the time.
Yeah, I think guys, we need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we need to go have food and stuff. And did we remove the Kingdom spoilers thing? Anyway, sorry guys. No, I think we are already. Yeah.
I think we walked off from the kingdom thing a while back.
Thank you for joining us today. We will. Last time we are telling this. I mean, sorry. That's not.
Never say that. Let's just. You know what? See you guys next week.
No, I'm saying we'll give you one final update about what the videos are coming. Next week we'll have Sector 36.
No, not that. I was reading chat. Sorry.
Sector 36 is coming out. Essay on Sector 36 is coming out next week. August 9th we'll have Atadu Nostalgia Journey. Hopefully. Before Coolie, we will have the Rajnikant marathon video vlog style thing. We are trying something new. It'll be fun. Hopefully, cool. And these are the 3 videos that we have for sure. And after there's another video on like this Telugu horror for a recommendation. It's a Telugu horror movie called Shubham. It's pretty good. It's on Hotstar, and I'm making a video on that as well. And yeah. Those are what we are working on currently. Thank you for joining us on the stream. I hope you guys had a good time. We had a pretty good time talking about Kingdom and movies.
Just ranting about movies in general. Yes. I'll just read off the chat before we go. Paul Stark says, need a Kuber ask Bollywood throw
Kuber
remake.
Was great. We never talked about it. Kuber is great. That's another essay we will be working on for sure.
Throw SRK as a beggar. Throw remake SRK as a beggar and throw him in a dump yard for 30 minutes in the movie. Hell yes, man. Code Monster, of course, they clean the roads. Cannot offer free marketing to Biman Pan Masala again. Bye. Bring mic closer to mouth. Oh, I think the dampening is pretty good actually because I'm speaking right here.
I think dampening was a little too aggressive. That's, like you were too loud. I'm faint. So, anyways, guys, we will figure out. Next time it won't be these issues because
hopefully we have another stream next week also.
Yes, and we have new mics and yes.
What mic is it? This is a Boya.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's like
it's not the best. Yeah, don't get it. It's not just that it's cheap; it dies.
I mean, it's fine. I think it's if the bare minimum mic, this is pretty good. It's like 600, 700 bucks.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, we bought this how many years back?
Exactly. We bought it also for one video, if I'm not wrong. Anyways, cool.
Boya. Okay.
Hey guys.
Bye bye.
Water, toilet paper, signing app. Bye bye. Hit the end.